Anybody else excited? I'm excited. Let's do this. Sup, kids? We're here. There are raids to be done. I'm excited. Oh my goodness. I can put the ether compass away, actually, now that I think about it. Greetings, everybody. We are here to raid. We are no longer Shadow Legends, as it is not Shadow Bringers anymore. We're here to walk the end of days once again, but this time in the depths of Pandaemonium. Spoiler alert, by the way, for anyone who has not completed Endwalker, you are required to beat the MSQ in order to play this. So if you have not beaten Endwalker, I would highly recommend clicking off now. Sorry to say, but you know, that's how it is. Don't worry, a highlight reel will be up on YouTube, as well as this VOD later, you know, should you need something to listen to down the road after you've beaten the main story. So yeah, it's going to be fairly short and sweet, because I've got other things that I do need to do, but I was going to play normal raids as they dropped, and quite frankly, I needed an extra day to stream anyway. So, you know, we're just going to take the best of both worlds. And let's go ahead and go over to Old Charlian, because that's where the start is. So let's just do this. Let's not waste any time. There's nothing that really needs to be said. We're going to raid. We're going to have fun. I'm going to do normals on Sage, and I'm going to be prepping gear for Dancer. Or I guess Bard, maybe? Dancer's damage is not looking fantastic. It's looking like it needs some buffs. So I'm probably going to take a look at the Bard best in slot and start leveling Bard. I've got, you know, 2 weeks to get it to level 90, but that really shouldn't be a problem if I do my roulettes every day. So yeah. The crystal from beyond. That's probably it, to be honest. That means I have to put a pause on my, Paladin leveling to level Bard instead, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Alright. GG, what you got for me, buddy? Crystal from beyond. GG nods at you as if she was expecting your arrival. Cosmos7, welcome, hello. Big hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Hehe, it appears my calculations were correct. I knew at this very spot I would encounter none other than Katrina, the hero who saw us all through the final days. A big hello for me? Nice. Yes, welcome. Pull up a chair. We'll get you a fruity umbrella drink. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for. Well, let's not concern ourselves with that. You're just lucky I needed to find you. Otherwise, I could have left you standing there for all of eternity. I am GG, assistant to one Professor Claudian. We work with the Itioscope to observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. You have a lovely voice and your energy is infectious. Why, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I've got so much energy that I can throw about. Hey! For some reason, follower sounds aren't working, but we do get the pop-up at the very least. So thank you for following Cosmos7. I need to figure out why those aren't working. Wait. Oh, it's because the mute event sounds is muted. Here, let me repeat it. There we go. All right. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we recently discovered, for instance, defies our very conjecture. Ooh, mystery. You've been to the center of the star and far beyond it, however, so we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics do not. I beg you that you lend us your well-trained eye at Aporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. Ooh. And then a nice bow, too? All right, NimGG. How could I say no? How can I say no to such an earnest request? To Aporia and beyond! Did you draw your own model? I did, as a matter of fact. The PSD for this model was totally handmade. It's so nice. Thank you. I do enjoy how it turned out. It turned out really well. All right, Claudian, what you got? Greetings, Katrina, and welcome to my humble laboratory. I am sure Nemgigi has already told you plenty about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Claudian, leader of this little research collective. Whoever did the rigging did a great job too. Yeah, we got credits for rigging down below, I believe. If I've done my panels correctly. Just double checking that I have. Yep. Rigging Bogey Wogie. I just kind of showed up and started pelting you with compliments. I must be in a good mood. Hey, it's always nice to be in a good mood. Better than to be in a bad mood. Better a good mood than a bad mood. For sure. I must admit, I have been nervous about this meeting ever since Nemgigi set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there's no greater an honor than to meet the first woman in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale. The professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements to his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other in Charlian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single woman, we must seize this precious opportunity to what we can from her, and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. Moons, huh? Seems like you've been at this even before the final days. It was we who peered into the fathomless ethereal sea from the anti-tower in the Dravanian hinterlands. Then we spoke with Heidelin and learned of the fate that would befall the star, the final days. Soon thereafter, all research was moved to Labyrinthos, and though the Itioscope did we continue our vigil. As impressive as a work as the device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the Exodus was declared, we uncovered an unusual crystal shard during a routine observation. It appeared before us suddenly, as if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. Intriguing. We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of normal crystals by orders of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Alright. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now behind us, and we are free to resume our research. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now, we would have you see for yourself. Okay. Let us see this crystal. What does it look like? Show me. Here is the crystal in question. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the smallest degree, please say so. Alright, let's look at it. And we're what? That is a crystal of the convocation if I've ever seen one. Memory abides within this crystal. As I thought, you do know what this is. Please, tell me everything. Alright, sit down, boy. This could take a minute. One very, very long-winded explanation later. I see. The Asians used these to transfer their memories into new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It was plain that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. Similar artifacts have appeared throughout the ages, memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield, or storied stones passed from master to student. A comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove a fruitful first step in veiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Ascian memories, windows through which we may gaze upon the convocation of the 14. Unlike the crystal in Katrina's story, this one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who, then, could these memories belong to? And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift on the ethereal sea? Professor? Come back to us, Professor. Come back to us! we need, oh, he's lost in his own world. Hey, Professor! Professor! Claudian! Nemgiji's trying to bring him back. Yes? The face! That derpy face! I'm well aware that contemplation is the key to the breakthrough. But is there propriety to consider? We have a guest. One you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time? His face! What? Yes, of course, our guest. Terribly sorry. I do so easily find myself unmoored by the ties of rumination. Claudian, please. Oh, he's so expressive. What a boy. It's exciting. Perhaps a more engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take up that crystal. If indeed there are memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. All right, let's do it. All right, cool. I'm holding it in my hand. Now what? Ah, yes, I see. Now it's glowing. If anyone, message, come, Pandaemonium, please. Faces, grave threat, star, in danger. Ah, yes, the realm was once again in mighty peril. That expression does not bode well. What did you see? One explanation later. Pandaemonium is not a word I have heard before. If my knowledge of ancient tongues serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memory to hand. Nemgiji, Risanad, I entrust their procurement to you. If there are any more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. As for you, Katrina, there is a person I would have you seek, the one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that this crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this pandemonium would require a trip far into the past, to an era before the Sundering. I only know of one individual capable of such a feat, the very hero who traversed time to prevent the world's doom. I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures beg your belief, and the veracity has been a subject of debate among my peers. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact. So I ask you now, return to the past. Return to the past now! I've been waiting to make that joke for like 10 minutes. Find out what and where Pandaemonium is, and if we need be concerned by this message. I'm on the case. Thank you. For the time being, you should keep the crystal in your possession. I do not think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels, and we may meet again soon to share our findings. Blah, my reading comprehension is better, but I am still stuttering in places. Journey to the ocular and approach the portal. Oh, I actually have to straight up go to the Crystarium. All right, let's go. Hell yeah, turn the music up. It's nighttime in the Crystarium. Okay, well, you know, I was really hoping for day, but sometimes it can't be helped. All right. Well, dang, it just hit 6 p.m. in Eorzea, which means we'd be stuck with this for a while. All right, we're walking along, I guess. We're not the only one who wants to raid. All right, Mr. Gatekeep. We're going to the ocular, and we're walking. Nothing suspicious here. We're only returning to the ancient past or something. If receives this message. In we go. Come, Pandaemonium, quickly! And once again, we are time traveling. Ow. You know, we've had kinder arrivals before, but... Ow. Yeah, ow! Oh, that is a yikes. We're back in Elpis, though. But at what point in time? Oh, I see. That's why we've conked our head. Hello! Could it be? No, of course not. Apologies, but for the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. Yeah, sorry, we're not a Zem. You told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect this expression to be so literal. No kidding! Neither did I! Themis, huh? Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I come here on an assignment, which has been more or less routine up until this very moment. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain you do not belong here, or any place I know for that matter. Let's go with the tried and true. Hydrate sounds good. I'm a Zem's familiar. I will hydrate. It appears my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at her disposal. If you are here at Azem's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You are here to investigate Pandaemonium, yes? Yep. That would be correct. If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, might I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull? About that, Chief. That's confidential. That is a need-to-know basis, and you, my friend, do not need to know. But we're probably gonna tell you anyway. Let's be real. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand that this is an uncommon occurrence. Yeah, a little bit. I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets you must keep. However, if I may, I would much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. The one that's, like, weird, right? You're not looking at a Zems crystal, right? Because we can't show you that. can't show that. Fascinating. While I cannot say much as to what it contains, it is clear that these are memories, that there are memories stirring with it. Please bonk me on the head for my reading comprehension tonight. I thought I was on top of it. Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in Pandaemonium. So how do we get there? The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Habrea. Of course it's overseen by La Habrea. I mean, did you see the teaser poster? It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it is strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandaemonium ceased. That's not good. That's very much not good. I am here as a representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation, and have been tasked with investigating this incident. Now, there is some measure of transparency between us. Might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next? What's the plan, pretty boy? Options? Ooh, give me that critical hit plus 12, please. Yes, please. During the course of your investigation, you may uncover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking at Melanie in Aporia or Dejol in Radzet Han. Where familiars dare. Themis is eager to commence the investigation into Pandaemonium. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandaemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I would be loath to part ways from the falling star I had been waiting so long for. Sounds good, Chief. Originally, I had planned to conduct my investigation with the friend I had mentioned earlier. She had also noticed the anomaly near Pandaemonium, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate it together. However, she eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go. If two members of our organization were seen poking our heads about the restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see. I decided to go alone, but she left me with these words: "Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you." While I could not comprehend her meaning at the time, I now believe I understand. She does have a way of being right about these things. Even so, her hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice to say that I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of La Habrea for entry into Pandaemonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting at Fudge! I can't pronounce that. Not even gonna try. I'm bailing out. Nope, can't do it. All right. And then I am going to go ahead and pull out my Links of the Eternal Darkness. Thank you very much. All right, so this seems like it's gonna be like we're probably gonna fight through the creatures of Pandaemonium to figure out what's going on. That would be my guess. What do you have to say? I sent a request for permission before setting forth to Elpis. With luck, we shall not be waiting long. The words of La Habrea Speaker. Oh boy, this boy does not trust me. What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the Convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandaemonium. I shall register your ether for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from Pandaemonium as you please. Perfect! That would suck otherwise. Now, that was a painless process. I take this as a sign that we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course, while you have been permitted entry into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. You are to heed the warden's instructions at all times. Huh? Wardens? What be this? Those who conduct their work within Pandaemonium are called warders, for their role with respect to the creatures within. Generally, creatures that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of La Habrea has deemed certain such creations as worthy of further study, interring them within the facility. Those who spend their days in Pandaemonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure that none of their subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandaemonium is a frightful place. I know not the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that merits a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Habrea shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. Then I take it you have detected nothing amiss as of late. The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master La Habrea would have acted if there were anything worth worrying about. What if... Now, hear me out. What if La Habrea's behind it? Like, call me kind of crazy, but... I see. It appears La Habrea is kept well abreast of the going on here. Okay. I hope I am not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master La Habrea. Do you know him? Oh, the stories I could tell you. You are no mere familiar, are you? Master La Habrea is not known for being generous with his time. That one would have stories of his company almost beggars belief. Regardless, while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is one of the Convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. Yeah, I make no promises. And with that, we are free to make our way to Pandaemonium. The naos that will take us there is on the eastern bank of Leth. Let us delay no further. Charge! In other words, we're going in deep! Pandaemonium can be reached via the naos on the island to the northeast. I suggest you hurry before your companion leaves you behind. I would agree. Links of the Eternal Darkness! Oh, Links of the Eternal Darkness, please carry me on your wings. We have places to be and raids to complete. Still not sure what gear I'm going to pick up. I will probably have to run the normals twice. Actually, no. I'll unlock, and then I'll go to Radzat Han to confirm what gear I need. I'll look over every single piece of gear, and then I will confirm what I need. I may stick with Dancer, to be honest. The holidays are going to be kind of crazy. So I may just stick with Dancer. I also do enjoy playing it, so. I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but it is true that you have met Labra Halbray in the flesh. I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else, why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled Pandaemonium with my own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, eh? Teleport to Pandaemonium! Let's go. Let's do it. Man, I didn't realize it was Halloween all over again. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas. It is much as I feared. The speaker seemed in such high spirits that for a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity was not nearly so grave as Wow, holy wow, that is a sentence. Listen, it's not as bad as he thought it was, but alas, it was a vain and fleeting hope. Okay, just for first. I can't read today. Send help, chat. Please send help. Bonk me on the head. Like, douse me in an ice water or something. To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. Okay, so what's wrong? Clearly something's not right, otherwise you wouldn't be freaking out right now. Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws, however. Someone, or something, is tampering with the protections. It is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. Well, that's not good. Sounds like an inside job. Fear not, there is no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will not put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is yet long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here. The silence in the air speaks volumes. I did not expect a bustling facility. I see not a single warder. Our first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. However, there is something you must know. The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Should I lose focus, Pandaemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. Were there another way, I would gladly choose it. But let us at least be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceable solution, then I hope I can rely on your strength to see us through. Dang right! Of course. You have my promise. Thank you for offering your help so willingly. If weapons are drawn, I hope to at least be able to lend a touch of magical support. Oh? Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I had it in mind to use your ether as a basis for illusory allies that will fight at your side. Ah, in other words, our other 7 party members. Perhaps 7 shall do. What? Yeah, what? Imagine that. 7 party members. Not exactly an army, but by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless. Yeah, imagine that. 7 party members. Then so it shall be. Now, I wonder, what awaits us in Pandaemonium's pitless halls? That was probably something else, but whatever. Alright, is this going to be the first unlock? Aphodilos, the first circle now available. Oh snap! I have no idea what to expect. Asphodelos, the first circle. Ooh, dear me. The discovery from a crystal born from the far reaches of the ethereal sea, and the desperate plea contained within led you to once more to Elpis, where your trajectory quite literally collides you with that of a young man named Themis. Like you, he is here for answers, seeking the source of an etheric disturbance culminating in the loss of contact with the jail housing the Ancients' most dangerous creations. It is this place, this Pandaemonium, into which you now descend. All right, I'm clicking my food. I'm clicking the food. Who's ready? I have no idea what to expect. And we have to wait 8 minutes. Fuck. All right. Well, I mean, I guess people are still technically making their way through MSQ and whatnot. Sure thing, I suppose. Oh, wait. I was supposed to do something before this. Hang on. We've got to go to Radzat Han. I need to figure this out. All right, let me, as soon as I get there, I'm going to switch to Dancer real fast. Okay, so, right, while this is happening, Tombstone Exchange, Totem and Sundry Exchange, Pandaemonium Relic Exchange. Okay, this is what we want. All right, first things first. We need to get rid of this earring. We need to get rid of the boots. And we need to get rid of my headpiece. All of these need to go. All of them, without exception. So, we can't get all of them in 1 week. Determination, all right, 480, that's not bad. The headpiece has, that's ninja. Direct hit skill. Okay, we're passing on the circlet. The circlet sucks. Crit. All right, we want boots. We definitely want boots. Crit, direct hit. Could be crit determination, but you know. So boots, earring. We might end up wanting a wristlet too. Yeah, we'll probably want... Actually, we'll probably want a ring, to be honest. Get rid of the Moon Ward. Okay, so ring, earring, and boots. That's our target this week. I mean, in theory, I should be going for, like, all left side pieces, but I... Ooh, wait a minute. I don't want to go on Dancer. What am I doing? The thing is, my Dancer skill speed right now is, my recast is 2.43, which, if you've played Dancer before at a high level, you know that's terrible. You don't want that. So I need to get rid of as much of this skill speed as I possibly can. I can't get rid of all of it, given that the headpiece... Actually, does the 570 headpiece have skill speed on it? I need to look. Because if it does not, I need to get the 570 tome head as fast as possible. Aiming. It doesn't. So I need to get rid of that. I need to get that 570 headpiece as soon as possible. And then that will get rid of all of my skill speed. I'll be back to 2.5. And my life will return to peace. Oh, wait. I thought the new tombstone's unlocked. The new tombstone's not unlocked until 05, I'll bet. Okay. I thought new tomes unlocked now, but they do not. That's fine. Well, now I suppose we'll just chill and wait. We're gonna be here for a minute. Trying to see if there are 4 other fudgers who want to go back through the first circle. Simply because, holy wow, nobody is online. I was not expecting the servers to be like this devoid of players. Okay, it seems like, oh, they're still in the first circle. I see. They're still in it. Well, we'll see if my Q pops before they, you know. I could end up playing Dancer in here after all. Haha, teehee. For now, we just wait, though. We gotta be patient. It gives us time to just sit, do nothing. Actually, I could work on Culinarian while we wait. Now that I think about it, I don't have to sit here and do absolutely nothing. I could make coconut milk. You know, for just some experience. I'm trying to level my crafters. I started the journey this morning or something. Already got culinary in 87. Was watching a lot of anime while I worked on it. I was watching some feel good stuff. I was watching Restaurant to Another World, 2nd season. It's really good to just like sit and relax to. Especially since I've been watching a lot of cooking stuff anyway. I mean, it's not like Restaurant to Another World's very complex in explaining its cooking, but it's just a feel good. It's a feel good. And that's good enough for me. I just realized the whole time I was like doing my night job, nobody had the opportunity to buy what I had been selling on the market board. I might as well check my retainers really quick, but I don't think anything's sold. Oh, well. 3 more jars of coconut milk. Especially crafted macros. It's really nice. I could do it all by hand, but I can... Let's see. That's right. All the prices tanked on the server. And it was worth like 1,300 last night. Like you see these prices being like insanely high and you're like, what the heck? How could anything be selling for that high? Well, as it turns out, they were in fact selling for that much 24 hours ago. And I was making some bank, I'll tell you. I have racked up like 21 million. Just gathering. Doing nothing else but gathering when Endwalker dropped. Like when I was all done with MSQ, which I was not speed running, by the way. I was casually going through MSQ, got done, leveled Miner and Botanist, and then proceeded to make 21 million. It was nutty. It was super nutty. And now I don't have to spend any of... Oh. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. All right. Asphodelos, the first circle. I have no idea what to expect. I'm excited. Put me in, coach. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. The world unsundered. Asphodelos, the first circle. Oh! Somebody's running in terror. Why, hello there, sir. I'll save them. I must. Okay. Hello. This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he's in no state to answer our questions. Perhaps you can bring him to his senses. Yeah, sure. I got you, Chief. Oh, and there's the death wall. Nice. That's cool. Okay. Lots of chains. Ooh, the music. Ooh, the music. Alright, shields for everybody, because if this thing starts with a raid wide, I'd like 3 stacks of Adder Sting. Alright. Jailer's Flail. That is on the right side. I don't think I want to be there. I would be very correct. Ow. Warder's Wrath. Is this going to be a raid wide? That would be a yes. Phyllis Flail. Okay. Ah, it has a knockback on it. Cast my Pandaemonium, please. And then cast my Pneuma. Alright, the Flail's back out. Not a big deal so far. He really wanted that positional. My poor Dragoon boy over here wanted that positional. Like, heavy respect to him. Okay. Buster doesn't hit very hard. Doesn't hit very hard at all, to be honest. Interrupts. Beast. Oh, hello. Hot spell. Overwhelmed by the power of fire. Oh, I see. Now I want to be here because I'm getting hit by fire again. Aha! Warder's Wrath. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I got you, buddy. Shining cells. That's interesting. That seems to be bringing the arena in a little bit closer. Oh, you are dead. Okay, interrupt that. You know what? Yep, that is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I want to stand on the opposite. That you are. All right, you know what? I'm raising some other folks here. Oh, that's mean. Oh, that's mean. Oh, that's mean. That's very mean. Okay. Please survive that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Pneuma, please. Okay, the flail's on that side. I'm gonna be over here. Okay, we're not dead yet. Alright, we seem to be mostly recovered. Slam shut. I have no idea what this is gonna do. just some raid-wide damage. I'm okay with this. Okay, so I'm starting with cold because I want heat, which means I'm okay where I am. Okay. Then move. And then I can just go over here. I am running out of mana. Oh, really? That's mean. That is so mean. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, he's already up. Warder's Wrath. Yeah. Okay, I cannot raise and heal at the same time. It's kind of an issue. Let's get the Black Mage up. Okay, Black Mage is already up, you fool. Please don't let this do damage. Oh, it does do damage. All right. Okay, the flail's on this side. We have an LB3 now, at least. The mechanics aren't all that hard to decipher, thankfully. No, no, brother. You don't want to be there, brother. Brother, please. Uh-oh. Oh, it was so close. He does have... Oh, no, he doesn't have cardio. Why doesn't he have cardio? I need to be over here now. Thank you all. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, and then here's Slam Shot, which is gonna hurt, but we should all survive it. Alright, and then here's this again. Still had a couple of regens, to be honest. Okay, and then I just need to move one over. Oh, of course. That's just me. It seems like we're all getting the hang of it, though. Okay. Okay, maybe not the Paladin, but you know what? It's fine. Everyone learns at their own pace. There's nothing wrong with that. Zoe and Numa. Now we're full healed. Full health. Look at that. No problems. No problems at all. Yeah, I don't think I want to be right here. No, you fools. I'm actually running out of AoE tools. Oh, that's unfortunate. Get back up, friend. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. And then the slam shut. Oh no, I want to shield that. Will you survive? The answer is yes. Okay, I have fire. Because I can be in this corner. And just sit here. Throw out a regen. And then, of course, the flail is on that side. All right, we're good. Yeah, enough's enough, buddy. It's time to calm down. We need to talk to you just a little bit. No big deal. Listen, it's fine. Dunzo. Easy. Alright. Let's do a calm and then pass, pass, ring, ring, boots. I want nothing else. I will go back in here later if I have to. But I want nothing else. I want rings and I want boots. With the graves and the rings. Well, that was a raid. That was a fun one. It was very simple. Not a lot of complexity. It was, you know, not a lot of, like, difficult mechanics. It was, do not stand in where he is marked. More or less. Nice. Hey, 3-player comms. Let's go. All right. That was a thrilling display. And if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your ether even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth after all. We should wait until this man regains his senses. He wears a robe of a warder. I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us, sight unseen. Yes. Let's wait for him to wake up. Tell us what's going on here, friend. Katrina, he stirs. What came over me? It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of depression, anger. I leapt at you. I knew not of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies and my thanks. Had you knocked some sense into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. Yo, anytime, buddy. Happy to clap your cheeks. I am Eric Thonios, a warder of Asphodelos, Pandaemonium's highest lair, and the place we're in now. Alright, I'm calling him Eric from here on. One must wonder why you're so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandaemonium? The creatures interred within Asphodelos have been set free and stalk its halls to no end but violence. Well, that's about what I expected. Then, that is not good, to say the least. Has this ever happened before? No, never. Each level of Pandaemonium is under a charge of a key ward, who keeps strict control of the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master La Habrea is absolute. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury, and blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. I see. Your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind, perhaps the self-same ones that how you separated from the other warders. Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean that some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell. We know very, very little. But we're happy to share what we know, even if it's, basically nothing. Horror among horrors. So Pandaemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. By the same individual, or individuals, that released its captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organization under the auspices of the Convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take? Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandaemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed. Perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. As I thought. Were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite the value the research subjects may hold. As I thought. Were the creatures to escape... Oh, yeah. Right, I read this already. Ha ha! All the more reason to work with haste. If we cannot expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I shall not leave the mountain behind. You would go alone. I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And I must do the same. I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of this to the Convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, Eric, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. The strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. The boy's sad. That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back ere we've made an exhaustive survey. So, for the time being, there is slightly more than resolve to rely upon. Hell yeah, there is! Let's go! I knew he'd be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more of you remind me of my dear friend. Which goes some way toward encouraging me that this matter yet will reach a satisfactory conclusion. So you agree to help? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of Pandaemonium yet hold. So for the moment, time is in our favor. Let us proceed to the course you and Katrina have set us upon. We got this. You and me, buddy. Themis and Katrina, yes? Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. Hell yeah. We should be glad to have someone familiar with Pandaemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now, let us turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates in case any have followed you out. Heck yeah! Alright, give me more critical hit. We are now beyond the gates. It seems our investigation will be quite the ordeal after all. Still, I find it hard to believe that. Wow! Please, bonk me! I find it hard to believe that La Habrea knows not of what transpired here. Whoever the mastermind of this crisis is, they do not lack for power and cunning. Under the surface. Eric is peering into the depths of Pandaemonium. Ooh, spooky. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Naturally. Although they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I won't see our labor, our untold hours of study go to waste. I dare say La Habrea would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to him. Smile? I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. Oh, do tell! Ah, so you have met him before. I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandaemonium. I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility. That is to say, La Habrea's predecessor in the position of Chief Key Ward. Her name was Athena. She was a researcher of the words. 'Twas she who appointed me to this position, in fact. I see. I did not know there was a Chief Key Ward before La Habrea. Your motivation to save your research subject is not entirely driven by duty to the words, then. You wish to also preserve the work of your mentor. You've the right of it. I'm lacking in ideas of how I would go about that, however. I'm a mere warder and cannot wield intermittent magics. Okay. But of course I can hardly expect you to be versed in the magics we use here. If you recall, during our battle earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Interment is a more refined and powerful magic based on the same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the key ward of each tier is permitted to use the interment. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft, actually. La Habrea himself established their foundation, as if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, interment freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed, while the illusory beings you summoned in our fight suggested as much, I see your knowledge in magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered this art of interment, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. I'm afraid my knowledge ends there. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with the natural laws that would be needed to cast said spells with any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of Key Ward without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of interment and its inner workings, perhaps. Well, you have a warder standing right in front of you. Well, the solution is obvious when you put it like that. Eric, you implied that what prevented you from performing interment was a lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard such a thing being done. I believe it may be our best recourse. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep, we would have to start over. Can you do it, buddy? Alright. You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Very well. Let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures. Though I suppose there is the matter of finding one. It would not be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I would prefer to engage a single creature that Katrina could dispatch on her own if the spell were to go awry. I agree. And I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it is still there. Few of the subject housed within Asphodelos are fond of water. I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Then that shall be our first target, or perhaps subject is the better term. Before we commence with the internment magics, the creature should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task. Count me in, Chief. As dependable as ever. Once you've given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keyword's magic. Until then, my illusions shall fight by your side. The hippocampus will be alone, but it is a daunting opponent nonetheless. Its magic warps the environment around it, and it will be home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for a fight. Alright, so what? Are we just fighting a hippo? We're just fighting a giant hippo? I'm okay with this. Hippos are vicious. Asphodelos, the second circle, now accessible. Alright, we're probably going to end up playing Dancer for the rest of the tiers, given that we will be joining some other folks. And they are currently going back through the first circle in order to catch our buddy Hokkaido up. So I'm going to go ahead and return to Rads at Han really quick and redeem myself an accessory. I think I'm going to get rid of that earring. Bring my my skill speed back up where it should be, at least partially. Oh, well, that was fast.
You're good on Dancer. Wow, I'm just kind of surprised.
Y'all doing the first one again?
No.
We can.
No.
No,
If you want.
yeah, I'd do it again. I'll do it again.
Oh.
Does anybody
Yeah,
still need
Y'all
loot
don't
from
have
it?
to wait.
Do we want to do it again for Ash?
We can.
I'm fine with that.
I don't mind.
Y'all don't
You
have
get
to
you
wait.
get bonus times anyway.
Yeah,
Hey, we'll have close to a full party.
Yeah.
just speed running. It's fine.
All right,
We
where's
probably
is,
spoiled some of the mechanics
Yeah.
already just by talking about them. But
where's Isgram
I
and
know there's a
walking and we're done?
slash.
It feels like there's like 4 mechanics in this fight.
It's an introduction fight. I mean, it's an
Yeah.
introduction tier.
Yeah,
if
that's
you want
kinda-
to sage, you can. Will I can scholar. It's not
Wait,
the
is
ideal
Words of
combo.
Law
Okay.
Habre speaker actually Law Habre?
No.
Yeah.
What?
What do you
What? The words of La Habrea. They're not
It's
La
like the
Habrea.
organization.
Yeah.
It's like his research center
Yeah.
no.
because they all have like their own research center.
Wait, didn't they say the words of La Habrea? Like they said they were the wardens of Pandemonium.
Yeah,
The words of La
basically.
Habrea. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of getting an idea though from what he was talking about. What it's going to be. Obviously, I won't really say it right now because obviously it's after the fight, so I'm not spoiling it for Ash. But I have an idea what the whole tier is going to be, just based off what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I still think we're going to fight La Habrea though, like any content, or like a possessed version of La Habrea or some shit,
Something by the end, yeah, for sure.
some shit like that.
This really does look like a Kingdom Hearts like.
Yeah, I was
Mm.
thinking that.
So
A little bit, yeah.
All the chains and shit.
What, Pandemonium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they pull a fast one, the La Habrea fight is just the last one of the tier.
Last. I mean, they did that with Eden Prime, and everyone was
Well,
just
fast when the La Habre fight is literally just the end of MSQ.
like.
all right. Back in we go.
No, wait.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hold up a second. I'm reading as fast as I can.
You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Mikado's also in cutscene.
I can restart it if I have to. I'm just unlocking.
Yeah,
Or-
that cutscene to unlock the next part is not really long, but there's a lot of talking.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's no rush, no.
We're all here.
It's better to have a full pie than bugs, you know.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
mostly a full pie.
Took like
Yeah,
5
this
minutes to
actually
get
looks
in. It
like
was
an
nuts.
ending Kingdom Hearts zone.
Mm.
I expect a bunch of Heartless to just jump out at me in backyard.
Man, I thought I'd gotten enough of Kingdom Hearts.
I'm just gonna say the final boss of this entire thing is definitely just gonna be Sora. This time
Heartless-
he's not
Heartless
gonna
Sora.
lose
What
it.
do you mean, bro? It's gonna be Donald and Goofy.
No.
Please wake me up.
They're gonna be P11 and P10.
Donald's P11, P12 actually.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, maybe it'll be like Donald turns into Goofy later on.
What the heck?
It'll be like a two-parter.
That is a nightmare fuel.
Exactly.
Pandaemonium.
Pandemonium.
Donald's phase 1.
Pandemonium.
No.
Donald's face.
Also,
You
is
know,
anyone...
you know who I really am suspecting though?
Hmm.
P4 is gonna be the hit character created in Kingdom Hearts, no other game, Sephiroth. Hands down.
Oh my.
Sephiroth.
Well, there's my
Hands down.
YouTube
What a
title.
slap, dude.
Pandemonium is just Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts
Kidding.
Ultimate.
Ooh, that actually,
Ooh,
I
there you
would
go.
not be against that.
That sounds ridiculous. I kind of want it. I also
Yeah,
don't.
Fucking
This is-
Xehanort comes out with his 13 shell bodies.
This is how they'll make nerf Sora for the next Kingdom Hearts games. He got nerfed in Final Fantasy when the War Hero like kicked his-
That
It
would
all
be
ties
something.
Together, and we actually kick Xehanort to the Kingdom Hearts realm, and that's how the game starts.
Ooh,
Oh, I hate it.
I like it.
thing I don't get is, like, Pandaemonium is supposed to be La Habre's research facility for all the creatures that are really dangerous that don't get returned to the star, but they're vital for research. Why did no one question that, like, his fucking, like, research facility is, like, an evil fucking villain's lair? Like, what the fuck? Did no one question this?
Nope. Why would they?
Like, they're just like, oh yeah, dangling chains and fucking, like, fucking big cages and shit. Yeah, this is fine. Spikes everywhere.
They actually thought it was his S&M thing going on, you know?
Mahabharata is just an edgy boy, what can I say?
yeah.
Yeah, bad taste.
You can't blame a guy for having bad taste.
I mean, it is La Habrea. He's had pretty bad taste since the beginning.
Wait, he has taste?
Exactly. I mean, he teamed up with Gaius. Enough said.
Yeah.
Such devastation, which was not mine to... Oh.
I mean, it would have been fine if he was, like, using him as a pawn, but he sounded legitimately disappointed in Gaius. Like, come on, bro.
Come on, bro. I thought you were better than this.
Like, you couldn't have chosen Xenos from the start. Obviously, he was more powerful. Okay, I've unlocked the first one.
Honestly, though.
You're fine.
This cutscene is actually very long. Like,
Yeah, it is.
It really
Yeah.
is.
I
I
think
wonder
I
Alright.
Broil-
missed it.
What's the
Let me
new
go look at
broil
the
sound
speed.
effect?
They made
Oh,
it
did-
even louder.
It's just
No,
louder and
the original
squishy.
one sounded like wet, which I
It's-
didn't like.
They made it even wetter.
Thoroughly moist.
It just sounds like a soft, like throwing a sponge at somebody, but
The
it's
best
still like
bug tricks they
dripping
ever
wet.
did, though, were those fucking grapes.
I'm good.
Alright. I'm almost done with this craft, and I will go back.
Now we're taking in the culinarian.
Yes.
You got a knife, cut them up,
No, I've got a frying pan. That's even better.
and a knife.
Nah, the frying... Why use the knife when you could use the frying pan?
Be,
Like-
be like a ninja, and the frying pan in one hand, the knife in the other.
Oh, okay.
You smack the frying pan to give them like a 15% damage down.
We all
Stab
know the
them with
frying pan
knife.
is a two-handed weapon.
Let's see, boots are crit debt,
I mean, if you're
Yes.
using like
crit.
the one that's off of fucking Hrothgar's back.
gloves are crit debt,
Yeah, exactly.
crit Direct hit.
I just need to get another pair of gloves on the
Hit,
second
hit,
one, and I'm
Tell them
done.
they changed on Broil, honestly.
Fuck you. Oh my god, why do you give me fucking helmet with skill speed? Piece of shit.
Yeah, the healer's normal mode
direct
had
hit.
spell speed piety. I was like, oh.
There's a fair bit of
Damn.
tenacity,
Got
like
it.
of just
Like-
tenacity, and then a fair bit of skill speech, and it's like I already hit my skill speed quota that I like currently by a
Okay,
long
so
shot.
What I'm
Just
gonna
play
have
Fast
to do.
Warrior.
What I'm gonna have to do is replace my ring, and then I can get the whole left side, and I should be fine on skill speed and have 580 gear.
Fast warrior could be by, but I don't think I'd want to.
But the ability to get whole left side before Savage is pretty much impossible. So is
Yeah.
it possible?
Because if you do it tonight and then into reset, you'll get 8 items today.
It's impossible.
No, the weekly reset's already, like, the weekly reset already
Yeah.
happened.
Okay, they already did it. Damn it.
So
Yeah.
you can, like, unless you're raiding Tuesday when Savage comes out, you do have a little bit of time to get items for the 3rd week. So you have,
Because
you know,
the
in
Savage
theory,
comes out on the
No,
4th,
Tuesday.
right?
in 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 weeks
No,
from
no,
today.
then you have plenty of time actually.
We'll have time to just like get our last piece of gears from the normals and farm the tomes. Just to
Yeah,
get our
you'll
first
have like
piece of
one
gear.
tome piece and like any normal pieces that you really wanted.
Yeah.
I'd start stocking up on some of the items for fucking crafting just to make sure I have them all.
You disgust me
Why?
because that's just you don't even know what they're gonna be.
I can make an assumption though, and between me and walking, we have to make 8 sets of gear again, probably. Well, I think
Probably
Nick's might-
7. I'm gonna
Nick's-
do my best
I think-
to craft
I was
stuff.
about to
so-
say, tell your fucking stack to get off their ass and level some crafters.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Let's see if
Yeah,
I can
but
help.
you know, is Grum and Fire gonna do that?
Then they can buy it. Eastcrow made 100 million gil.
Yeah, you can buy it, all right.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
I don't know.
prices will crash a lot after the first day, even. So
Yeah, but we
Alright.
gotta make all that gil before then.
I think Nick's was planning to do his own too, which is a big help.
I'll have my Fisher level.
I told my stack what I told my last stack, which was bring me crafted materials and I'll make it for you, but I'm not making the fucking crafted materials.
So wait, half
Any-
of us
any-
are gonna be able to craft it ourselves? From the
Anything
sound
that
of
you
it.
have to buy if people want me to make it, they'll have to bring to me. Anything that I have to gather, I usually will have stockpiled.
Definitely a good thing though, going into Savage, is save your aphorism tomestones because they'll be used to buy the any crafting materials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that there's not a shit ton of craft materials and it's just but I don't.
Probably not. I don't know. I've
I'm
never
fucking
done.
capped on aphorism.
I've
so
never done like week 1 crafting.
I'm capped on
I've
aphorism.
never-
And I don't plan on spending shit.
Never done it for the first tier, so if it's the same as every other tier, then there will be, and there'll be like new mats dropped. But
Suppose
Just
we
let me
find
know
out
when
in
you're
2
done
weeks.
with the cutscene, Dakota.
yeah, sorry, I didn't know there was another one. It was straight into it. Another
You're fine.
cutscene. You can start it though, because I can just I got done it, so I'm just staring at the gate with teeth.
Nom nom teeth.
Sorry, just looks like a gate with teeth in the cutscene. I'm good.
It wouldn't be the first door with
Alright.
teeth we've seen this expansion.
Not insta queue. Hello.
Yo, it's gotta find another. Oh wait, we have 2 healers.
We just
One
another
tank.
tank.
That
They
unique
need-
tank right there.
Watch
Need a
us find
paladin in the hill.
Clemency bot.
Is Grom.
I'm just gonna let you know right now. Be prepared to scrape me off the floor.
Sounds good.
It's really not that
Yeah.
bad.
It's really not that bad.
I think if I
You-
could pick,
you underestimate the level of my greed.
there's no damn.
There's
no
nothing.
time.
It's very easy to greed. There's nothing
If
to
you,
greed.
yeah.
And if I position
But
it
you're,
right
you're
now that
welcome
I've
to
seen,
try. You're welcome to try to kill yourself.
Oh, okay. Is there a wall?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, enough said. I'm walling if I don't crit my opening.
All right, sounds good.
I'm parsing normal rage right now.
0 communio crits. Sorry.
Exactly. I didn't direct crit my own 1 communio in my opener, even though I have my main burst is at my 2-minute.
Here, kind of
Alright,
have
let's see.
this.
You warrior.
I just
You
wanted to
460
less upside.
accessories. This guy actually went for like the best here instead of the best like by substats. He went by pure best substats even for getting item level.
Mm.
That's what you usually do. But better item level always, typically 9 times out of 10 beats substats.
No, he went for the opposite though.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Like I think because I'm just looking at it, he's got his Hydralin axe.
Strength beats everything. That's my point.
Yeah,
His unmelded title and axe.
Oh well.
mine shouldn't be melted honestly. I only
Fucking
did it.
casual.
I never
It'll be the
melted my
weapon we use in going into Savage. So.
Yeah. Won't the crafted gear will be the same item level on it?
Yeah, but it'll probably be worse to encourage
Yeah.
you to use the.
Yeah,
Okay,
I won't
cool,
have
skip
as
that
probably
song.
good
Good.
substats.
Well, the substats on the Hydralin weapons are freaking critical D-term. I think the across the board. So
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you use all your free stuff. I'll help out as needed.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
should I give them a countdown? Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Please do not make him insta pull.
no, I thought this other warrior was. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
I was gonna say if he insta fucking pull, I've been so mad.
Okay, recognize
bad
who the
there's
card
no-
is on.
I
Yeah,
have my
Don't
pre-pull
you will never
art.
need.
Too bad there's no opening raidway.
Why would
Yeah,
you dash?
that's a
You're
big
fucking
shame.
ugly. Don't. I'm about to rip a. You don't have cardio. Why the fuck would you try main tank?
Oh, I forgot about that. Whatever.
He's also
No.
crooked because
Oh,
get him reached.
is this okay? Wow,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
surprised.
I'm impressed. Yeah.
what?
They did not get hit by that.
Yeah, that's right. Other warrior. This is my aggro.
Oh right, ACT's broken. I'm an idiot.
Oh jeez. All right, I guess I'm shifting Cardia again.
I'm
Why?
gonna let you
I'm
carry
holding
him.
it still.
You lost it for a second there, and I guess you grabbed it back when I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's just whoever hits his abilities first. So I'm delaying everything by like
Oh
a
my
second.
God.
Wow.
Uh,
That
All
God
right.
Damn, Hakato.
I ran instantly.
It was not. He didn't even finish turning. Just went for it.
I think maybe his main tank shouldn't stack there just in case.
I think so.
Um,
I'm not gonna stack there from now on.
I should have expediented there.
I think I had sprint. No, my sprint
I'm
wasn't
joking.
on.
I'm joking.
I'm like, but I'm just wondering. Like, ooh, this is not pretty at all.
Oh, that's slightly pain. Okay, I'm just gonna waltz my way over
No
here.
clue what's going on here, but okay.
Take your best guess.
Yeah.
Well,
You guessed better than the other person.
and dead.
I'll get them in a second.
I've already got him.
he's performing his role to perfection.
Oh no! Wait a minute. This is not good.
Oh, okay. So it's not cold mechanic. Got it.
Yep. Raidway.
Idling.
Surprise.
Oh, they're done. Okay.
All right, Numa.
Yeah. Nice. They're lucky I'm nice.
I'm wondering what I'm doing differently than the other warrior to like have gotten a good lead on him, or did he stance off? Don't be still got stance on.
Bad. It's probably just bad. Got it.
Yeah, don't overthink it.
I need
Just
people to
you have
compare
asserted
myself
your
to.
dominance as a
I need
warrior.
people to compare myself to, where I can't
Okay.
feel accomplished.
The fuck is this nonsense? I'm
You're
going
all
with
safety
the red,
shield.
because everybody else is in red.
Except for the other
Wow.
warrior. Okay, you're jumping after you took the
I'm
vine down.
really-
You're a
why
fucking
is-
idiot.
Why is this Dragoon keep tethering me? But he's not tether Ash.
Yes.
Maybe he has one of those macros where it's like by proximity.
Closest.
Maybe?
Oh, okay. I'm an idiot, but yeah.
You're fine.
So this gives us extra safe
Avocado.
spots. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
at least he's giving it to me before he dies. Please, stop moving.
I got
I
him.
got him.
I was trying to watch if I could give us like if there's
Magic
any way
barrier.
to give extra. Okay, he
Alright,
turns for
stack
that.
ranking. Whatever, you're all fine.
So if I keep him right on this line, I think it gives us the most possible safe spots.
At all. Oh wait, never mind. I was in the raid wide. I'm griefing.
I think Caracol and Soil stack.
Yeah, they do.
Does double shield feel bad or no?
I mean, Sucker and the Eucrasian stuff don't stack, but
Everything else
otherwise
does.
you just have a. The only downside to this is neither Scholar or Sage has a lot of burst AoE healing.
Yeah, I was
I've
fine
got
there.
good burst healing every 2 minutes, but yeah.
Yeah, but like not the way like
White mage
not the
or
way a White
Astra?
Mage or Astro combo would. you know?
Yeah.
I was just sure
It's
because
tricky. Okay,
It's poor Dragoon.
I got them.
Okay.
He chose death once he picked the class.
you gotta.
You gotta respect the floor tank.
Soil looks
you
so
don't.
small.
It does.
At least with all of us too, Ash has like free pick of almost any accessory because at most he's fighting against two people.
I have Mikey already from this.
Sam.
I
Yeah.
just need a ring. If I don't get a ring, then I'm not getting shit.
I've never seen gameplay of this. Yeah, it just came out an hour and a half
I
ago.
didn't pay
So
attention.
it is new
accessories, do they all
content.
just
random
share
up.
the same item again?
Also, welcome. Sorry, I
Yeah.
did not see your entry
Yeah.
right away. I was focused on
much
the raid.
easier when they do.
That is my fault.
Enjoy the free sprint.
Yeah.
Free movement. Let's go, baby.
It's I mostly used it for the mitigation there.
Actually, I had to turn off effects for Summoner. Just
It's
for
a
this
raid, my
part.
dude. Hefty combat. Very true.
That's funny.
I could not see shit, man.
Magic barrier for the snipe.
Alright.
Yeah, so there's no point in me not sacking if he does the push first because he turns on the push.
Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, you bitch.
The Dragoon took
That
it.
was
I mean,
my OP.
okay.
I can't see shit.
Considering
Yeah,
the
like,
brink
I
of
can't
death.
see.
I can't see.
Oh, it's the other side. Oh no.
I'm good. Okay, never mind.
I couldn't see where the chain was because of the dragoon. I'm like,
Yeah.
All right,
hey,
Dragoon.
look, 2
That
rings.
was easy as fuck.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I mean, think
See,
back
I
to
don't
Eden
need a
Prime.
helm, I don't
I
need a
think
chest
Eden
piece.
Prime had a bit more difficulty than that, to be honest.
Yeah.
At least in
just gonna
like
buy
the
some
chaos
shots
of
and
certain phases.
Yeah,
I think the hardest part of
Yeah, I
Eden
mean,
Prime
Eden
was
Prime
just
is
the
like if you're
orbs.
bad at dodging.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the orbs for casters
Which
suck because it's just
is a
so
lot of people,
fucking.
I guess.
Okay, somebody already won
Annoying.
the chest piece, somebody already won the helm, so the fucking accessory is mine, you dickheads.
Savage.
What, dude? I want to get rid of this fucking ring. I'm tired of this 2.46 GCD and clipping on my double
Oh,
shroud every
I
single time.
feel your pain. I feel your pain.
I want to get a.
Enjoy the updated grape texture.
Yeah, they
can't-
updated it. It's no longer like a fucking block now.
I cannot believe they made that mistake again.
I'm sad they fucking fixed that. I liked the grapes.
I kind of want to go back and look at the grapes now. I saw
Oh,
that
they
on
were
the-
beautiful. They were beautiful. I remember seeing the first time. I was just like, "Is this supposed to be like this?"
I remember
It's
the
like-
blocky texture of
Yeah,
them.
it was like a cube, but
I mean,
they
this
printed
game
the
has
text.
a lot of ugly textures.
Yeah, they just printed the texture of a.
Okay, I'm gonna deafen for a sec. But no, I've never seen Final Fantasy 14. I don't really have a friend group that plays it. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Understandable. Yeah, I really didn't either. I had one friend that dragged me in. I just kind of met people in game. It's a good time. It's a good ride. Lots of good story, lots of good boss design. Though, I mean, what you just saw was not exactly optimal. That was even for this game, that fight was kind of baby, which I wasn't expecting. The trials you see in story up to this point are harder than that. So, it's kind of weird. I'm amazed it was that easy in a way.
But the only reason they changed it is because people are literally making fun of them, of the grapes.
Yeah.
I still think
Don't-
it's funny that they even changed the grapes at all.
I mean, if you look at them, even compared to some of their other textures, like, why does this look so bad? Even still,
Too
like,
many
I mean, to be
memes.
fair, they fix it, but looks like a really quick fix. They just
were
like
ARR grapes, man. Jeez.
Nah, they were 1.0 grapes.
ARR grapes 1.0.
I mean,
Nah,
for
that's
all
a-
the things this game fixes, the textures are not one of those.
No,
Yeah,
they are
I don't,
not.
and I'm not, I don't give a shit about the textures, but it's just like, they still look funky.
Well, it's not
Oh, I
even
just-
it's not even the textures. It's the texel density. Like
Um,
low
Some
res.
poor intern had to go and
It's the amount of triangles in the box.
I saw someone post a screenshot in another Discord, and it shows the Stone Sea Sky for this first fight, and they haven't localized it yet. It's in Japanese still.
oh,
They haven't localized the name of the
Nice.
fight.
Nice.
someone has to cut off their pinky finger.
Yeah.
Oh, not the pinky finger. Spare the
Okay.
intern.
Poor Koji Fox.
All right, we'll give you the choice. Which finger do you want cut, Will?
What? Why me?
You said not the pinky finger, so you took blame, saying that made you the guilty party.
You do realize I'm not a
Yeah.
translator, right?
I
I'm an
don't know.
artist.
What's the difference?
My naming convention can be in any language. I don't care.
Okay.
Choose the lemon for comparison, I guess. I don't know if the. I just remember the quests are like, look at these fruits.
That's very good.
Guess it's hard to mess up oranges.
Okay, whatever. I'm becoming a warder, I'm guessing, to trap people inside. Or stop people from getting out, whatever the fuck. I'm a prison warden. Let's go.
Okay, we are going fast.
Not, gonna replace this ring first, though.
I bet you know everything about this game. Lore
Yeah,
master. Yeah.
Me? No, fuck no.
Lore Master Ash confirmed.
Look, man, I did week 1 on the last raid tier, so I skipped through the whole fucking story.
I didn't read much of it.
Like, you cannot do story and.
They
do
need
week
to
1
delay.
Savage
They need to
tiers.
start. Yeah, they need to start delaying Savage 2 weeks. I think it's not just for people who want to do early Savage, but just generally for people wanting to like get a feel for the normals kind of thing. What's going on?
I
before
don't
they go
think
into
it's
Savage.
that big of a deal to delay Savage with the story because most people that are doing week 1 don't give a shit about the story anyway. I can tell you right now.
I mean, there are some people who do care about the story, and they have to skip the story because they're
Yeah, there are a
Plugging.
few.
and so they have to skip all this story, and like then they don't want to get spoiled like the story because they had to skip it so they can
Let me
do
know when
the
you're good, Ash.
Savage.
Oh, they should have fucking read it then. It's their problem.
Well, you
Actually,
can't
put
say
a
that's a-
criteria in here.
Because that's World Raiders.
Well, don't be a world raider. Simple. Boom.
Mm,
The
truth.
fucking thoughts per second
most-
get like
Most world raiders that do like story have an alt specifically to do the story.
I mean, fuck, record your shit, man.
Just, yeah, pause the recording as you're speed clicking through it.
Speed click. Just like yes, yes.
Yeah, just pull your fucking phone out, dude. Whip that shit out. It's like, yep, yeah. See that?
Paparazzi level picture taking.
Yeah, I'm ready. Holy shit, 2.48. It feels so nice.
Buy like a $500 camera. Just take pictures along the way.
Right. It's gonna be water boss. They mentioned water, so water
Yeah.
boss maybe.
Well, so a hippocampus is
It's that little dog thing, isn't it? It's that
it's a
dog.
horse with the body of
Oh.
a fish.
Okay.
Oh,
What
What?
the fuck kind of creature is that?
Horse with
That's
the
what-
body of a
That's what Wikipedia
Okay,
says.
Oh,
four raised
platforms?
platforms. That's not unimportant.
Gonna mean something on the ground's gonna make us step up.
There's,
Oh.
it's
There's
something
also
to do with the
water
grate.
vents everywhere.
Yeah, there's gonna be.
Oh my
What
goodness.
the?
What the crap?
Okay.
That
Why is it-
is a little bit more than a fish horse.
What? It's like an undead one.
What Wikipedia did you use?
That's not
That
really
is
a
the
fish.
fish horse from hell.
Well,
So-
that's about right for one, judging by like what they come up as in D&D. If
Isn't
your
this the,
if
isn't
your
this the
GM
second
brings one in,
warden? Didn't they say this was the second warden?
No, we were
Yeah.
specifically going in here to test
I
rebinding
see.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yo,
Okay, there's water everywhere.
Calm down.
Okay.
Okay, Paladin's point.
Oh.
Oh
No,
my-
are
Well,
you kidding?
okay.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
and in
Everyone
three,
Did the
Really?
paladin
No.
just charge in?
one. Yeah,
This is
he.
a raid white, I'm guessing.
It doesn't have positionals.
I'm ripping aggro
Oh, what
from
the
you.
heck,
You
it
don't
doesn't.
deserve main tank. Get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit.
Alright, I'm gonna Numa.
Someone in
Toxicity.
back.
Share tank buster.
Yep, that's what that is.
Oh yeah, the tank sounded
Hello.
good.
Nice cooldown.
Yo, mitigate you. This is why you're not allowed to main tank. Go sit the fuck down.
I'm gonna keep Cardia on him for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hello?
Oh, hold on.
Um,
Okay, so they're doing two separate charges.
Oh!
oh, I didn't see the arrow. I didn't see the arrow.
I got
Okay.
lists.
Okay.
I did not see the arrow. I was like, what the fuck?
That's
So the head's gonna turn away and the body's gonna turn away,
Okay, that's not too bad.
and then you have to find the safe spot.
this.
Oh.
Okay, this is why this boss does not have
Up.
positionals.
Yeah,
I
okay,
see.
Up down doesn't matter. This boss has positionals.
No, it
doesn't
doesn't.
No,
Oh,
it doesn't.
Okay. Murky depths is that?
I'm magic
I'm
barring.
just standing on a raised platform, just waiting for it.
No.
Gotta
Believe
pull
it
out
or not, I'm
sword
actually
for-
out of raid wide stuff.
Sewage.
Sewage
I'm gonna
deluge.
stand on a raised
Yeah,
platform,
I'm
maybe.
gonna-
Sounds unpleasant.
Yes,
Okay.
raised platform.
Oh no,
Raised
he's
plat-
not on a vent. Or on a vent?
Wait, does it come out the vents?
No,
no,
it goes
it
into
goes
the
into-
vents.
Oh, you get
Okay.
juicy if you stand in the water.
Can you stand on a vent? Yeah, you can stand on a
Take it.
vent.
Blood.
Oh,
Oh.
don't not like that.
Okay.
Okay, so we spread out.
2 people per platform, guys.
Oh,
How's the-
the dot stays.
It
Yeah,
Okay,
sure
drop,
does.
yeah, Dropsy stays. Oh, yeah, stay together.
Nope. Nobody would come towards me, and I had to run all the way.
Oh, it does damage.
Oh, fuck.
Arm's length.
I tried to
Okay,
hit
that's it.
bump,
I'm
but
just
it went way
casting Panheim
faster.
up. Fudge this.
Arm's length.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna GCD here.
Oh, I got dropsy. That's cool.
Okay. I've got Numa.
Disassociation.
Nah, with that.
I'm sorry, healers. He's not gonna cool down.
Its head comes off. Dive bomb on the left.
Yeah, definitely.
And now he has an extra head.
Yeah, it's definitely a dive
Okay.
What? Oh,
Oh.
that's a big dive bomb.
Yeah,
bomb. Yeah.
I'm healing myself.
He looks.
Okay.
He looks skinny.
It is a thick boy. Oh, that is a
Oh,
line AoE and a flare.
I'm
Okay.
idling. Oh, okay, so.
Okay, that
Slack
one. I
monster.
thought that was gonna go sooner than it did. Alright, so his head comes.
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Murky depths. I'll raid mine.
Oh, I fucked up my rotation. Cool, whatever.
Sewage.
My
bins.
rotation-
It's the same
But- yeah.
thingy.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh!
Oh,
Whoa,
Jesus
hello.
That's
Christ.
the vuln. Yeah.
So as long as you're on the grates, in the center of the grates, you're fine.
Tainted,
Tainted flood.
I guess it's mechanic.
Look, man, I am melee. I'm not moving.
This guy.
Oh.
Oh,
this
I.
other.
guys
Oh,
also
pan.
melee.
Oh, pan. Oh, pan. Oh, pan.
Oh.
Oh, Icarus.
Oh, shit.
With the turn. Okay.
Sewage eruption.
Sewage
I'm gonna magic
eruption,
barrier.
That's new.
I think that's gonna be away from the grate.
Oh,
Oh,
that's pan.
It's on us.
Oh, it
Yeah,
keeps
it's
going.
follow. Yeah.
Maybe move as a. We need to move as a group for that. Oh, he's doing the head thing.
Wait, what?
On
doing
the
the head thing.
sides. On each.
Sides.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, so the body is a line, the head is a half room.
Okay.
Oh, okay, alright, move
Oh.
over here.
That's fine, that's fine.
You don't have one. Just-
Oh, shit. Tank!
Hello.
Tank! No! Are you running away from me, you dumb
You,
bitch!
you think you have to stab multiple people?
Right,
He did the
what?
same thing to me, but murdered me.
Oh my fucking god.
He's-
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Splitting apart.
I fought blood back and shit, so don't worry about me.
Dive bomb on
Okay.
that side.
So it's
Kinda-
a half room dive
I
bomb,
wonder
right?
if we have to bait anything first.
Oh,
Anti-knock?
I'm just anti-knocking this.
I
You can
wonder-
probably knock from that side to this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works, okay?
Okay, Mr. Reaper.
Disassociation with the
Tether
head.
him.
Okay. I
Dive
That's all.
bombs.
the
The west.
Sewage eruption.
Oh, this is the ground AoEs, chase AoEs.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
That was pan.
Oh, they
Oh,
have.
I see
There's
it.
one on me.
I don't have magic power.
Oh, that was the wrong way to Icarus.
I got the person.
Okay.
Okay,
Burke, you
my
got-
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, it feels so
I
nice
think-
to have the
Do
first
you
So I'm
raid
guessing-
by spice?
I'm guessing
Yeah.
with Savage, there's only gonna be like one safe spot when the head and the body turn different ways.
They are really making sure I
Oh.
cannot solo heal this. Jeez.
They said they were gonna increase the
Double
healing
impact.
requirements.
I go up to him. I see. Stop fucking jumping, you retard.
He just wants to
Thank
make
him.
sure you know.
Yeah, but he's annoying me.
Well, they can get over there and he'll stop jumping.
He just annoyed me early on when he wasn't mitigating. I don't think I
Seriously.
ever saw a Knight's
Magic
Will
barrier.
on him. I don't like tanks not
Okay.
using their resources.
I think the way you can deal with this is by having one person like on the platform and one person in the range. You go clock spots. West side.
Wow.
Okay, I thought I got hit by that.
So I'm kind of guessing we're gonna have dive bombs with that in the Savage, and then
Yeah,
There's only
That
one
way
safe
it'll-
spot.
Chase-
Chase puddles, chase puddles.
yeah.
going down to y'all.
Yeah, you need to move together for that. Is there anything else going on? Oh, his head. We need to
We're
go
fine.
north, yeah.
And yeah, just
Shit. Okay. It's like, yeah. God damn it.
painted flood. So
Okay, it's not on me. As long as I don't overlap.
This is gonna
someone.
be the Doritos.
Okay. Staying with you long.
What the fuck? You left me!
I sure did.
Murky depths.
I think you only
Pretty
need
much.
2 people on it.
It seems
Admin.
that way,
you only
yeah.
need
Yeah,
two
you do.
people.
I'm get maybe
What were you,
partners.
like, waiting for you to come and you just leave.
Might be that might be
Association,
partners.
dive bomb.
Instead.
Dive
I wasn't
bomb.
sure how many we needed.
You only need 2.
I know this now,
Where
yes.
Where we are.
You were
It's gonna
correct.
be the knockback, I think, with it.
Oh fuck this dive. So
Let's do
Yeah,
it
I'm not.
correctly.
I'm.
what's the difference?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
I think. Okay, so yeah.
Ooh.
It's
said
just,
not-
just
Don't
straight
do it
line.
like that, but
yeah, not like
Goodbye,
I did.
guys.
And disassociation.
All right.
Alright,
Yep.
I mean, kind of cool boss,
cool,
not gonna
yeah.
lie.
Yeah, that
Cool
was
boss.
much more interesting than one.
Yeah.
the first one.
Those fucking raid wides, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for
Those are
Savage.
Those are some spicy raid words. That's 2 bosses with some spicy raid words.
Yeah.
And most of us
Oh.
are like in the current almost the best gear we can have.
Chain it down, boy.
Are they chaining or are they just getting rid of it?
They're
It's
capturing
like
They're
it.
it's like
chaining it.
it's like
Okay, yeah.
fucking ether chains.
Yeah, they wants to trap it. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Ooh,
neat-
Hey.
fancy.
Alex wants to know your location. Temporal stasis.
Oh, dang, you make a good point.
Alright.
That's
Alright,
pretty
so
cool.
Okay,
So I
but wouldn't
need-
it be funny if Alexander was one of the things chained up down
Alright, I'm only gonna commend the Reaper.
No.
I need. Alright.
No?
here? No.
Well, I'm not getting those gloves. God damn it.
Goodbye.
I get an 85.
I got one of the comps.
Nice.
I need anything not
I'm-
accessories now. So
Alright, I'm passing on everything.
I
but
could
wait,
take an
did you roll on the gloves? Did you roll on the gloves?
I did.
You're gonna get them on. Yeah, okay. I'm
I
gonna
got
roll
an
on the boots.
85. No, I
got
didn't
some
get them.
pants.
Okay.
I
I
didn't
should
get
get,
anything.
I should get our ring. Yeah. I got
Okay, I'm gonna have to run this again at some point.
All right.
it.
I'm
Ooh, get the
gonna.
gloves.
I just need another set of boots. And I'll be good. All right. Cutscenes. All right, I'm gonna deafen for this. That was a trial by fire, or water, I suppose. But I had faith we would see it through, so long as we had your stout arm, of course. I know that you were no mere mercenary, but to make such clean work of the hippocampus, seasoned fighters scarcely have occasion to visit Pandaemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms indeed. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, and it's no small part thanks to you two. Demus's power was more than enough to complete the interment. The interment, rather, I suppose. Spellcasting was never my strong suit, but that almost feels like a proper Megos. Truly? Having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with Katrina, I beg to disagree. Shackles is the one exception, and 'tis only because I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck is on my side to guide me to you. We may prove the impossible possible after all. Alright, Savage Aim. After witnessing the Hippocampus' capabilities, I should not blame you for wishing to avoid engaging any further creations in place of their choosing. Alas, I doubt we will have the luxury. Okay, the fires of creation. Demus is pondering the road ahead. While our success in sealing away the Hippocampus is certainly heartening, the fact that we have yet to see any other warders concerns me. The keyword of Asphodelos is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he has gathered what warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the keywords besides their magical prowess. Is there aught more you can share? Alright, give us the deets. Ooh, that's a guy. He's a villain. He's totally a villain. Of course, a man named Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelos. Not only does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the wardens under his charge. He has done much to ensure that I flourished here, in spite of my ineptitude at magic. And I have always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, keywords are not only masters of the interment, they can also bend the hallways of Pandaemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I am certain that so long as Hesperos guides them, the other warders are safe. Yeah, I don't trust that at all. I can see why absolute control over the environments is imperative, Had we faced the hippocampus upon air and sands instead of the waterways, I suspect the battle would have ended much more quickly. In any case, if this Hesperos is capable and as caring as you say, we would do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He has like as not taken your colleagues to a secure location. The safest place would be the innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there, they could flee to Abyssos if hard pressed. Even should they have sought safe haven within the other circles, if we can make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them along the way. Indeed, and we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelos, which will be essential in determining whether we ought to commune down to Abyssos. The rub, of course, is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which was bared by the Phoenix, last I checked. Phoenix. And I have heard the name before. A fiery bird with life eternal? Oh, it's basically a phoenix. Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh unboundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and La Habrea suffered countless missteps during his experiments. And he was hardly the only one. This Phoenix will be one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Aye, far from evoking wonder, our Phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus it was confined within Pandaemonium. Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as the moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for La Habrea and his words. When I received word that at long last La Habrea had exceeded what so many others had failed, well, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandaemonium celebrate their master's accomplishment? I don't believe we did. The research of the words of La Habrea has little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. Pain Pecco. Jeez, boy, have a party or something. This is depressing. Like, this is depressing to hear. But enough reminiscing. We must make ready to confront the Phoenix. While it is possible that it flew off to some other wing of the Pandaemonium, we must make an assumption that at our own peril. Better to assume we'll need to bring Asphodelos' most unruly subject to heel. I certainly see no reason to delay. The Phoenix's power over flame will avail it far less a barren corridor than elsewhere, so it may serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. Let's do it! As we trudge deeper. What are we looking at through this window? Oh. Uh-oh. 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 What? Well, that was unfortunate. A boss fight. No kidding. That is a boss arena if I've ever seen one. It seems whoever is behind this can alter the space around us at will. We face an uphill battle. Yeah, I recognize that face. Impossible. If those were creation's magics at work, then that means... Let us confront reality after we have conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus shall be required if we are to enter the Phoenix. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing this, but whatever. It's fine. We're gonna smack a chicken.
Alright, my cutscene's over.
Cutscene is indeed over.
Oh, thank God I'm not the only slow one.
Yeah, I was taking my time.
I mean, I can watch anime and sub, but this shit, no.
Yeah, right?
You have to read all that.
Well, that in Final Fantasy is like, hey, you think your vocabulary is good? Watch this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Gothus, my dialogue fucking...
I'm pretty sure my chat's gonna yell at me for my pronunciation for half of that, but it's fine.
How are you reading
Yeah,
it
it's
out loud?
okay. They're fucking Twitch chat. They're a bunch of mouth breathing. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. All right, chat, don't take that lying down.
No, they can take it lying down. I don't give a shit. Or they
Yeah,
can fight and
chat.
don't give a shit.
Take it sitting up like the dirty little.
Still
Chat-
dirty little mouth breathing drool bucket to your side, people. You what? No, I'm kidding.
All right, chat, you get
Hell
fruity
yeah, you
umbrella drinks
Fuzz,
on the
he
house.
can come for the next couple, since he's already done.
You're
Has he already done that?
Why am I not?
Fight?
chat. You all get a
guess
free
you
round of
probably-
fruity
I think he
umbrella
was just
drinks
doing it
on the
because
house.
OC.
Fruity
Yeah,
umbrella drinks
or
on the house.
whatever
That was
lame.
uncalled
He
for.
probably didn't do the first fight 3 times like he did.
Well, I mean, it's fine.
All of you have done Zodiac, right? You don't need accessories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
not really. I don't.
I'll probably do a
I
few
mean,
more
if you- if
Heidelins
you-
because I'm
If
sitting
you
in an
want to
awkward
do
16
Zodiac, I'll do
totems.
it. I'm only sitting at like 20 something totems. I need more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
You
probably
and me
gonna
both.
run some more
Well,
Hydrant myself.
you
as
and
well
me
as
both,
some more
Ranima.
Zodiac.
I'll probably do
Um,
Heidelin at some point and try to pad. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, what else is there to do right now?
Pretty much.
I'll do a ton more. I'll do a lot more Zodiac. I don't know how much more Hyland I'll do.
Padding in Heidelin feels so dirty though. I hate it.
How do you? What do?
You
You
have
just
to
hit
like,
the
you have to
ads?
get stuff off
you have
before
to-
she tethered. They tether.
Yeah,
Part,
you
that's
have
part
to
of it.
you have to communio the 2 tank ads. Every single communio you get, you have to harvest moon the 2 tank ads, and you have to make sure to plentiful harvest 2 crystals.
Jeez.
So pretty much what you want is you just to like almost constantly stay on the ads. Near
No,
is what I'm hearing.
No. Your
Not
communio and harvest moon range are far enough to where you can be on the crystals and hit them. You just have to switch
okay.
targets.
I kind of follow the ads around because I don't want to think about like tank healing and also.
I don't until like one crystal is destroyed. I don't think there's a way to do it so they don't to like the tanks ads aren't tethered. I think the only way to do it would be to tether them to like the 3rd crystal that you guys are gonna hit.
I think
which
if you pulled them apart, though, people would be mad at you. So-
I think so too.
Well, so if you pull them apart, you're having a very tight kite pattern is the issue, and
Yeah.
DPS have
For the
gotten
record,
good
I'm not
enough
an
to where
English
they
major.
can
It's okay.
start
Neither
pulling
am I.
well,
Clearly.
Good DPS have gotten good enough to where like those crystals
No.
So tanks have to be fast as fuck, and if even one tank is
Having
slow, then
successfully
they're
subdued the
tethered, so it's like,
hippocampus,
what's
your
the point?
groups
Yeah.
sets out to find Eric's fellow warders, presumed to be hiding in the deepest
always just
circles of
gotta suffer for a
Asphodelos.
little
Standing
bit,
your
so
way,
anyways.
however, is the
But if you have
Fonts
people-
It's not that bad,
Phoenix.
especially
Fudge, I
if
can't.
it's
It's a
just-
Phoenix. Let's just call it what it is. A failed
Yes.
Phoenix. It's
The only
fine.
thing is, if you have people padding the ads are
A
gonna
violent
die
failed version
as
of
soon
the
as the last
iconic
crystal
immortal
passes.
bird soars through the walls, warped
mean,
by
is
creation
Grom
magic through
AoE
air,
both,
desolate
like,
wasteland.
we both
Perfect choice of
AoE
battlefield, awaiting any
constantly, which
foolish
is an ideal
enough to
that ads
venture
both
into its
die, if
newfound
not,
domain.
one of them
Tank
will die.
is still a gain to AoE at 2 target for
No,
tanks?
they've
No.
nerfed the 2 AoE tank shit.
The only reason I
I
would
know they
AoE
gave Gunbreaker like a trait for melee up, which increases their 1-2-3 potency and makes that null and void. And Fate
cool,
is
we just
also
need
no
another
longer
tank
better
one.
than
Okay,
Burst Strike because of hyper velocity.
Yeah, all the tanks at 84 get melee mastery.
And we
After 1, 2, 3.
Greetings,
The-
Fa.
The only reason I AoE during there is so that I heal more during Bloodwedding.
Flood of Shadow's not even a gain anymore long because with Dark Knight they made Edge of Shadow stronger, I think, through a trait.
Oof. Pan.
No, they just made Flood of Shadow weaker.
Whatever. Same effect.
Ugh.
Oh.
What a disgusting
So,
headpiece.
That's what clavers are for.
I see my gauntlet.
No, it's dead skill speed.
Oh. Just look, man, I really don't give a shit because I got rid of a ring that had skill speed, so I can take the skill speed on the helmet because the boots don't have it. So I'm chilling. I'm finally at 2.48 and all is right with the world.
Huzzah.
I no longer feel disgusting by clipping my double shroud every single time.
Who
Only
needs a
seeing
raid party if you have a
red mage, and
Sir?
it's fucking horrible.
I mean,
So
you're
tanks are gonna
not
be, like, a lot of
wrong.
Fucking.
You're
turns
not
to keep up
wrong
with
at
the
all,
stench.
technically speaking.
Unless they're, or they're gonna make us use tenacity.
Damn, look at all these cutscenes.
You
Yep.
already done the third fight?
Yeah, I've
He's
done the
done.
fourth.
No. Well,
Alright,
jeez,
fuck.
fuck off.
Fuzz speed running.
Dude, fourth fight is sick.
Can't wait to
My
see it.
immersion, bro. Spoilers. No.
He has only said the fourth fight was sick. What do you mean?
I watched.
Spoiler,
the trailer
dude.
that
I didn't know there was
myself.
4 fights.
I didn't know it was gonna be good.
Oh, that's like a Hydra.
Dang, Hydra
A Hydra
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Let's go. I'm
British
down.
Phoenix. Phoenix.
Oh my god, please have a tank. Do not,
Phoenix.
Fucking...
do not. Just do a countdown, thank you.
Aline's gonna early pull.
You early pull.
No.
We kick you.
All right, let's pray for raid
Yeah.
wides.
I was like, is there gonna be an opening right away?
Praying for
thank
opening raid wide. Kind of
Praying
sad
for
I
just a
didn't eat
shit
an
ton of
auto.
opening autos.
Experimental fire.
See? That. Nope.
Nope. Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Do we need to be?
Foz just laughing at us
Experimental
all.
fire
I'm not
blitz.
gonna
Fire
help. That's spoilers.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so that looks like an N. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yep,
right.
yep, yep, yep.
And then out.
This Cruise Chaser.
Ow.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
It's limit
ow.
gun.
You gotta move out really fast.
This is raid wide, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm popping this because I might die.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do too many bone sacks.
D-
Double
Is that an
tank
off
buster,
tank?
okay.
Oh, okay. So-
Main and an off tank. There's just
I
a
wonder if it's
spot.
aggro based.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
there's also
God,
double
please
autos.
Oh,
Yeah.
because there's 3 heads. So
Fire.
it hits 2 people.
Sounds like a raid wide.
Oh, hello, ads.
Padding. Oh my god.
They're invulnerable.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hit
Oh,
them,
oh.
hit them, hit them with the thing. Hit them with the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. There's so,
Hit,
Yep,
okay,
yep,
hits
yep,
in
yep,
order.
yep.
In
you
order
guys
of.
notice
okay.
those are enumerations?
Yeah, yeah, enumeration. I saw the number. Oh, enumeration.
Yeah,
A new.
Oh.
Oh boy.
maybe.
Left.
Left,
Be
okay,
on the
so
right. Be on
Yeah,
the
the
right.
right. Don't be his left. Oh no, no, like our left.
Wow, we're using mechanics.
Yeah.
Go to. I go to.
Oh,
Like,
my
Bro,
What you-
my 2 minute.
Are you
fucking-
my
kidding?
resolution.
He's untiredable.
Oh,
My
probably
wrist-
pay attention to
Head.
the head,
Yeah.
maybe. Oh.
Hello.
Okay. He's a big glowy boy.
My
this is
resolution.
Ad phase.
Pull them apart, I'm guessing.
I think so.
Oh, they have a cleave. Forward
They're
cleave.
Or
big.
carve.
What are these circles for?
I think it.
Oh, yeah, no.
I think during. I think his
Oh,
raid wide.
they'll res if they die in the circle.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay. It's like thingy.
It's like Suzaku.
Yeah, Suzaku.
I want to pull mine way up here too.
Oh yeah, they're casting. They cast untelegraphed cleaves as well.
No. He
No, no,
down.
no, no. Move it.
Yeah.
I'm sure this raid wide damage will be fun and something.
Okay.
I think we'll need to stand. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Don't stand in this. Oh, he's got
Oh, they have eyes.
dead rebirth. Oh, that's the
I
raid
think we're
one.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, I wasted my fucking magic bubble because I didn't know what the raid word was.
Put shields out.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Just gonna
We're good
Numa.
with-
Right, oh
left,
well.
Be on the left.
I haven't gotten to center him yet.
So, we actually wiped to that. Because if you don't move the ads out,
Fledgling fight.
if you don't move the ads out, they give the boss a damage up.
Oh.
And we had 4 damage ups on the boss.
Oh.
Where they're
Okay.
looking is
And the raid wipe
Yeah.
did 140k.
Experimental
It's
char plume.
shrines. Oh,
Well, it's a good thing I just shielded.
What's my fairy doing all the way over
Yes.
Oh, you know,
Hey, tank buster.
fairy things.
Because I place them sometimes.
My 2 minutes is so delayed.
I'm gonna tether the paladin.
Okay.
Devouring brand.
Fire.
Okay, there's
Fire moving
fire
in.
creeping in.
Okay.
there's also eyes as well.
Titania.
Where are the eyes?
Oh,
Okay.
it's like he's surrounded by the eyes.
Oh,
Throwing
okay. Sorry, I thought you
breeze.
meant. Okay, you
Oh,
can't.
Oh.
hello there.
Chase puddles. Oh no, just
No, just.
AoEs.
just-
Just AoEs. Okay.
Alright.
Scorch.
Scorched.
Yes.
That's the raid.
Uh,
right?
I was gonna recenter him, but
Battle.
I feel like that'll get really wonky.
I saw that Clemency Paladin.
Yeah, I'm like, how dare you? Experimental char plume. This is the targeted AoEs.
All set out.
I want to
Okay.
see the in-out thing again, just so I get the indicator again.
Environmental fire.
So that's out, I think,
So the
because it's a big ball.
Oh,
I didn't
there it
see
is.
the-
That's really big.
It's
Okay,
just
that's
on the center of the arena, not the boss.
Okay. I was staring at the ball.
Pulling on Sarah.
Oh my
Dive bomb, I'm guessing.
melee.
I just popped Phoenix, you asshole.
Okay, through the center.
Levi stacks.
I'm guessing there's gonna be 2 heads lighting up in Savage.
Probably.
Maybe.
I'm just tank buster.
I'm tethering the paladin.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hello
I got
there.
this.
I need
Sorry.
to remember to use protraction.
Sorry, that was my fault. I was trying to hold equilibrium to get the most out of this region.
It's gonna be the cones from the eyes, from the, I think yeah, from the way they spawn.
Gotta go
Oh,
fast.
That is
I
not
was-
gonna have a telegraph in Savage.
Oh, definitely not.
Jiva circles.
In.
Just gonna go in. Can you be max melee? No.
Ah, okay, yeah, definitely need to go faster.
So we'll just want to move the boss slightly forward so we can hit if it's gonna be based on this.
Breeze.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, chase bottles.
Plus sign again.
Well, guess I'm not with the pie.
This is gonna be where we have to drop the AoEs on them.
Oh, I'm good then. I'm on my own.
Oh,
Dark
cool.
thing.
There's somebody in each corner.
Oh. So yeah. Oh, okay.
Four.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think those are new enumerations.
I don't think they are.
No,
That's
they're
just
not
the
because
numbers.
No.
I think it's just
Just
numbers they
based
get
on when
hit.
they go off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you said enumeration, I was like, I'm literally like, there's no one near me.
Maybe they're enumerations.
Left. Be left.
It'd be very hard to coordinate in a normal mode.
It might become a. It might be become enumerations.
There's a
instead of
decent
it.
amount of time though to figure out like who to move to if you notice quadrant is empty.
I'm guessing there's gonna
Numa.
be 8 of those in.
Alright.
Split the arena up, split us all up. Fire bloom. Isn't that the...
In.
In.
I think I have her.
Are these the only 2 patterns for this?
Yeah.
There's no like donut or something.
I think it's just out and that.
Did you see an extra pattern bar? No.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, that fight's gonna suck to parse if he goes untargetable that much.
Have fun.
It's
I
an
lost the
ugly
whole
Phoenix.
use of my Phoenix during that shit.
If that's ugly, I will take it. That's fine with me.
It was a neat fight, though.
Whoever,
Yeah.
like, they designed these things, so I was like, oh yeah, this bird needs 3 heads. And
I like it.
It's really cool. The heads are
No,
ugly,
I
but
think it's a neat twist on the Phoenix.
Long,
Yeah.
have you seen
Yeah.
Dark Souls bosses? I put nothing past Japanese animation. Imagination.
But the lore reason is they're trying to like make things that will benefit the planet. It's like someone did not
There's no
think this
boots
one
in
through.
here.
there's
Hello.
no boots. The
Yeah,
f-
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
I don't even know what. All I know is I need one set of gloves, and that's like I don't know what I want. Probably I guess another accessory.
Yo, I got chest piece too. The 2 things
Yeah,
that
yeah, I got
require
it.
the most shit.
Well, that's 2 things I haven't got anything from.
Let's hope boots drop from the 4th, otherwise I am
They're not. They usually don't. Maybe they do.
I don't
Maybe
think.
one boots.
oh
I
boy.
can't remember.
You'll just have to rerun until they.
Yeah, they do. With that, the the bird is shackled once more. However, there's yet the matter of this arena. As you told us, there is but one person, Asphodelos, with the ability and authority to wield such magics. Though, fortunately, it appears he saves us the trouble of finding him. A contemptible display, as befits an inferior specimen. I could go deeper with this, hang on. Even so, I expected to at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of interment drag the phoenix back into its cage. Either the bird is more of a failure than its creators cared to admit, or you are no mean trespassers. As we just draw our weapons. I had hoped our suspicions were misplaced, but alas. Looks like a vampire lord. Keyword Hesperos. Why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandaemonium? Be one with the Gloctopus? Pandemonium. Pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping. What has possessed you? I don't understand. Oh, Eric. Must you pester me with these inane questions? Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. Then again, you have never been one for insight. Why Master La Brea suffers your mediocrity, I shall never understand. You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperos I know. Something has warped you too, from the inside out. The keyword I knew had compassion for all those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt for us all these years? I would get more dramatic, but I can't be too loud. Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion of you with every word. My mind is clearer than it has ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes the bile rise in my throat. such wasted potential. To be son to Master Lahabrea, yet no more skilled with magic than a newborn babe. But of course, it's always about Lahabrea. Silence! You are not worthy to utter his name! For once, be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities, beyond your shallow reasoning. Oh, reckoning crap. Fuck, shit. I have slipped the surly bonds of mortality. I have become one with our mythic creations and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. As a Hemithios, shall I serve Master Lahabrea, ever faithful until the end of days. Oh! Wants to bind us! Little shit. Esperos is Count Dracula, and he shall require no other. I think not. He literally just punches the ground. Boy! Are you so blinded by arrogance you've lost sight of what it means to serve? Eric is more capable than you could ever know. It was thanks to his instruction that I was able to master the art of interment. Both how to wield it, and how to break free of it. Katrina, let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperos' mind, it is plain that his power far eclipses our own. We must have time to gather our strength. We're out of here, nerd. Look, what's that? A blinding light. Peace out, nerds. We're gone. Weaklings though they may be, it takes singular aptitude to master interment so quickly, to say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low the Phoenix. Solar flare. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing. Where they fritter away their strength in calming the beasts of Fidelos, I continue my work. Even should they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain, naught shall await them but doom. I eagerly await your arrival, Eric. Even dullards have their uses. Alright, there, Count Dracula. You wanna maybe calm down a little bit? My darkest suspicions have been realized. We face the keyword of Asphodelos himself. More than that revelation, however, Eric worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received not but scorn from whatever the keyword has become. He has said little since our return. I only hope the shock of recent events does not prove to be a death nail for his resolve. Savage aim, please. Alright, how you doing, buddy? Please, leave me be. Oh no, the poor boy. Who wards the warders? Much as I am loath to disturb Eric so soon after what just occurred, I'm afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps it would do him well to speak about recent events concerning both the keyword and his father. Yes, let's go talk to the boy. How you feeling, dude? I mean, probably shitty, but... The creation of the ward which surrounds Pandaemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess. A feat accomplished by none other than Lahabrea. That both my father and I can bind others in change is perhaps the only thing we have in common. So it is true. I am La Habrea's son, bereft of his talent for magics or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you hadn't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with La Habrea. 'Twas La Habrea that taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the wards of La Habrea, more specifically my mother, who was a researcher here. You did speak of Athena, chief keyword here before La Habrea. She is your mother, yes? Wow. Oh my goodness. Hello. How astute. I can see why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You've the right of it. Athena was my mother, and it was she who invited me to join her here. La Habrea had nothing to do with it. I see there is little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why La Habrea appointed Chief Keyword when another was already in place. Was in place. My mother is no longer with us. Pain, Pecco. Pain, Pecco. And La Habrea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment spared to mourn her. What love do I owe him now when he offered not one drop of compassion then? Oh, buddy. I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a hug. Ah, I see. She is no longer with us. An expression to convey the end of a life. I have known only the public face of La Habrea. While he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit that oft he comes across as cold. Apologies, but can we speak of something else? This topic isn't an easy one for me to discuss. Of course. There are more pressing matters at hand after all. Namely, how to deal with Hesperos. We have yet to see the other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them all somewhere beyond our grasp. And now that he's aware of our presence, he will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect them to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after the creations is another moment Hesperos can contrive another advantage for himself. The wisest course of action would be to find him first and foremost. I would agree. He said that he's become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he's vulnerable to our interment. Oh, do tell. In theory, that should be possible. However, is it enough to merely confine him after all he's done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so that he could serve his master? To my mind, he's merely put La Habrea's own work at risk in trade of some nebulous power. La Habrea is chief keyword of Pandaemonium. How would throw it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense. I share your curiosity, but we must consider that our enemy has put us at a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in fetters, or would it be too dangerous to allow him in quarter? If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. Daring as ever, I see. I know not which trials you've faced in the past, but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well, let us try Eric's plan. Thank you, Katrina. Hey, anytime. I believe I could shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hesperos spoke with us, I noticed he bore the telltale fangs of the Vrykalekus, a beast which feeds off the ether of its prey. Likely that is the creation Hesperos merged his essence with. Can't help but think of Sin and Titus. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. And we know all too well that he can change the environment around himself at will. The battle will not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. Yeah, we're gonna give him the old 1-2. Perhaps 3-4 as well. The fourth circle now accessible. Don't forget the 3. It's part of your combo. Wait, what?
Well done.
Basics, bro? Yeah, I'm out. I'm good.
All right, off we go.
Yeah, it's 1-2. It's a 1-2-3 combo. Will. Duh.
What do you mean 1, 2, 3?
He's a
Said
healer.
you're gonna get. You said you were gonna give them 1-2.
It's a 1-1-1.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a no. It's a 1, 1. No, it's a 1, 2. I have phlegma.
Oh, true, true.
But you should
Like
barely be
rolls.
using it, I think, right?
I use it
Phlegma?
twice. I use it twice in the opener.
Phlegma is your highest potency skill on SH.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give him the 1, 2, then 1 a bunch, and then 2 every every 90 seconds or so.
And then augmented one. Every 30
Yeah,
seconds.
1 augmented 1, 1 3 times, and then 2 2s. It's fine.
1 augmented 1, 2 augment, and then just 1.
There might be a Numa in there somewhere. A Zode Numa.
For 900 potency.
The fuck are these like sage? The names of these skills, anyways. Like,
I don't know. Blame the Charlans.
I do.
They're Greek.
All right, count.
Why is it
Sixth
Greek
one
in
of
a
this?
Japanese
Why?
game?
Why not?
Take all of his fucking shit that he wants. What is the Myco tank? Is it a paladin?
Paladin.
Nice.
Oh snap!
Not-
The glasses are off.
Is it not a death wall, but death spikes?
Ooh, the music. This is a there are one kinds of people situation.
It's giving me like vibes from Omega M and what's her name from
Yeah, these
03.
are death
Don't let this
spikes.
paladin
I'm
pull,
guessing.
please.
Yeah, they'll kill you.
Here, let me test this thing.
No.
Oh, this is good.
Ooh.
This music.
Heck
yeah, I like
yeah.
the music.
Vocals.
Getting fancy on us, I see.
Okay,
The fact that they dashed in actually pisses me off right now.
and they dashed so fucking early. Like I literally was getting ready to press Tomahawk and they dashed.
Oh, hello.
Okay, that's a big ass cleave.
That is.
Fine. Apparently it's a tank, so
Oh.
maybe.
Oh,
Okay.
setting the scene.
Like it.
Okay, so
Oh.
there's a
There's
hole in the ground.
Changing the arena. Is it gonna like
I think.
fuck us?
Is it gonna pull? Okay, so he's just gonna electrocute that quadrant. Okay.
Oh.
Proximity.
Away.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh,
That
Oh,
is
that actually kills you if you're.
It hurts. It hurts really bad.
Numa.
maybe raid wide. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
I got magic barrier.
Just
I
switch.
got
I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna let the paladin main tank. He seems to really want to.
Setting the scene. Okay.
They were not kidding about the healing. Oh my goodness.
Okay. So
Okay.
this time,
There's water involved.
It's a water hole.
is it
Subiton?
gonna be a
What is
spell
water usually?
knockback? Okay, so it's a knockback.
So not back from
Okay, the
middle, I'm
paladin's
guessing.
like, yes, please stand on top of this. He very clearly wants us to respect the knockback.
We don't need your advice, Paladin.
Imagine not.
I'll skewer.
Oh,
Get away from
boy.
the front.
Oh.
So that is just something I think we'll have to bait normally.
That is a
Fights
big
change
cleave.
a lot, and fights change a lot between normal and savage for the 4th turn, especially.
Yeah, because you got if they're gonna go for the 2 parts.
Oh, hello.
Okay. So there's 3 this time.
Okay,
Alright, so we
go.
have a knockback, a
knock-
surge,
And then
We
something
want
else.
to. We want to be away from
toxic. I'm guessing away.
the.
Okay, so it's going lightning. So we just get back. Okay, and then it's gonna be toxic. So I'm guessing that's away. Oh,
Ah.
that's spread.
Oh shit! I touched the fucking wall. Well, should have
Well,
spread.
that
Oh.
confirms it. It's a
Oh
death
shit!
wall.
I was trying to move away from the fucking paladin.
I'll get knocked back so you guys can keep up time if you want.
Okay.
Get away from the front.
Okay, the damage
I
on
was
that
doing
wasn't
so
too
well.
bad.
I was doing so well.
Do better next time, Forehead.
Yeah, that paladin fucking like pushed me into the wall. Like they were
Yeah,
fucking
he
standing
didn't.
directly on top of
He
me.
could have moved a lot closer to me.
Okay, gonna Numa. He's gonna get 5-color magic deck.
Long coils.
What does it say? Poison
Along-
the aether and absorb.
Oh yeah, this
Oh,
is
okay.
yeah,
Okay,
okay,
so
I get it. I'm
gotta
gonna
be in.
say range are gonna be like
Come
the
on.
range ones.
I'm coming for.
Okay.
You can hit him. No, never
Oh,
mind.
what the fuck?
You can't attack while you're in it.
Oh,
you
okay, I
can't.
see.
Oh.
Yeah, I took loads of damage. I'll start raising. I'll start raising.
That's why it has a sword with a little X on it.
No, that was
No,
your
no,
roll.
no.
No,
That's
that was
a-
your
yeah,
roll.
that's
It's
a no
roll
DPS
based.
roll. So you
Oh
want the
no!
tanks in there.
Oh, I get. Okay.
West
There's a
Leash.
thing.
Okay, he's throwing his sword there, I would say.
Everyone. Oh, hello.
okay,
no,
Okay.
he's teleporting to the evening.
That's cool. I'm glad I popped blood down.
Okay, so his sword is a like cleave.
Okay, that's a cave one, I think. Is it still behind, maybe?
In front,
Or in
apparently.
front.
Oh,
Oh,
knockback.
it's a
Oh,
knockback.
not that.
Ah!
Good, goodbye,
it's
Long.
true.
All right,
Oh,
I
no,
got
get
you.
knocked in- Oh, okay. So get knocked into the wall.
That's a
It's another
cave.
Okay.
knockback. I'm gonna wait a
So
second.
can I just do this?
Is there a big knockback?
I can't do
Yeah.
Eh,
Huge
It
knockback.
also
Yeah.
does crud loads of
Wow.
damage. As it
I've
turns
done
out.
this 6 times.
Blood rake.
I get disorientated.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, the safe spot is in the corner. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
With
Oh no!
Trevor?
Wait, we have to pop
Do we
each other's
do-
stuff.
We need to
you have
pop
take
each other's.
someone else's.
Here, let's
Yeah,
take
take
mine.
someone
I'll take-
else's.
Oh yeah, okay. Take
I'll
it,
take
take it,
yours.
take it.
I'll go take
Okay.
yours. Oh, somebody already. I got this DPS
Oh.
from them.
Okay, that's
This is
interesting.
cool. These mechanics are cool.
Okay, so it's like anti-roll. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
This reminds me a lot of
Oh,
Halic.
I see.
Okay, that
Yeah,
that
that's
tank
what I said
buster-
at the beginning. At the
that
beginning, I
tank
said it was
buster's
giving me
not bad at
vibes.
all.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
See the debuff?
Where are we
The
supposed to
tank buster? No, it
stand?
doesn't.
No.
Oh,
From
it
the
doesn't do
orbs.
anything. Okay.
Thrice Cumbrian.
Now there's a
Yeah.
fire.
Okay, so fire probably is gonna be in or don't move.
Stack maybe.
It could be a stack.
It'll tell us.
Yeah. I want to
What's first?
theorize about it though. He's yet to decide. All right,
Spread.
spread.
All right, spread.
So it doesn't matter. We can be on the other.
You can be on
spaces.
those until he like does stuff with them. I'm guessing in Savage he'll activate like 2 or 3 at the same time.
Okay, knockbacks next.
Again, not back to.
Like, get knocked back. Like, can we get knocked back through
Not into the lightning one.
fire?
Okay,
Yeah,
Oh.
it's fire.
Fire's a
So yeah,
stack.
it's stack.
And
Oh,
then rolls.
Oh,
I'll
rolls.
take a DPS
I'll
one.
take
Not
that,
your
I'll take that.
rolls.
Not anti.
Not your rolls.
Yeah, me and fire, but I'm just gonna sit here. Let's go.
oh.
Okay, I didn't attack.
No, you
No,
can't
you
be
need,
in the
like,
DPS.
no, you got.
Oh shit!
Cut.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Oh,
crap.
Fuck.
Was not fast enough.
Wait, the summoner's up.
Raise
Yeah,
healer.
just raise the healer, raise the healer, raise the healer.
Oh,
Yeah, to get
worth
MP.
gas.
Not back, not back.
Just-
Oh,
Never mind.
No!
Actually, it doesn't seem bad at all.
no. Okay.
We just weren't paying.
No.
Now we have knowledge.
That proximity nailed us.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Oh my
Don't
goodness,
explain
that
the fight,
hurts.
please.
Yeah,
How about
he's
that
gonna-
AoE though?
Okay, so this is how all the mechanics work. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
we don't understand. Please teach us, Mr. Sixth Time, and you still died. What? Sorry.
Listen, we were caught off guard by how fast the proximity went out.
I know.
It's fine.
I was making fun of him for like dying to the cake.
I'm just laughing at how funny it was.
I think it was pretty good.
It was pretty great. We were just all dead.
Yeah,
There
wait,
is
no,
a-
I'm guessing.
Can I be under that? I can't. I'm
Yeah, you
guessing
can.
no.
You can.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not judging.
yeah,
Oh wait, yeah. Speaking
I'm
of which,
gonna pull him to the.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
out of here.
fall to the corner.
As soon as I can, I'm gonna
Is the
pull him.
proximity based off the center or from that
Center.
tile?
Center.
Okay.
And I tried crossing from corner to corner and it killed me when I was in the middle.
Yikes.
So
Okay, yeah, that
So,
does
damage.
nothing if we get to the edge.
Yeah, well, in the center, like
Wait, what?
it murdered me, so it does a lot of. To kill a tank in one hit, that's a good chunk of damage.
They want tanks to respect the mechanic. They were tired of tank privilege.
I mean, I'm down for getting rid of tank privilege, just making something murder you, but it just sucks for DPS. Alright, so it's gonna be a knockback.
correct.
Can you anti-knock back it?
Yeah.
So,
I feel like I'd rather save it for Kate, though, to be honest. Because if I position him, if I position him right, which I
It
don't
might come
have.
back in time. Yeah.
Oh, it, okay.
Oh, I need to
Already
give you my
tested this.
cardio.
Yeah,
Away from the
Dodge.
front.
I'm gonna recenter him now. Come on. I'll heal myself.
Okay. I'm actually gonna need to think about my ability usage in Savage. Well, I guess I'm playing Dancer, it doesn't matter. Hee hee.
Or Bard.
You'll
Or
think
Bard.
about where you can
On Avant
improvise
kill.
finish.
Alright, after this, I guess I'll corner him anyway. I'll put him in like the center.
An increase.
Oh, okay.
That is proximity. Get me out of here. I need sleep, but I'm invested in watching this fight. Fair enough.
Oh,
Please.
and it's
Oh.
gonna be the knock.
Oh, there's an open spot. Why did I think we had an extra melee?
Okay, knock back.
Knockback.
Okay, yeah, there it does not come up again.
Out the front.
Invested
glad
It's
in.
not a little faster.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
in Savage.
If it even is in there, it's like the boss said, like the. Might target multiple people too.
Block right.
Could force you into like a clock spot situation.
The Begone
Okay, this is
coils.
the jumping mechanic, I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
No,
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 this
this
is
is
the-
not. Oh no.
Hell
I'm on the
yeah,
healer one. I'm on the healer one.
I got this DPS one.
Yeah, fuck.
It's just so nutty.
Out of the front.
Oh shit.
I was.
That's a really nice twist on the Helicarnassus mechanic with the rolls.
Wait, what?
He casts a lot. Like I can't get a good centering on him.
Oh my
Got him
god, it's
doing a
Bombers
cap.
2.0.
What is with this clemency? I saw that.
He's not even
Behind
anything,
the
Kate.
sword.
Oh, sword. I guess he does the same animation.
Yeah, sword's
Yeah.
behind, and then if it's a cape,
Yeah, look for
he
the
does a.
marker over
Yeah.
the thingy.
I
It's a
wasn't gonna
cleanse.
center him because I knew he was gonna jump and I
Hey,
lost.
not back.
Cape again.
Cape again.
And this should be the 4 of them, right?
Blood Drake.
There we go.
Okay, I'm
Oh, we're
popping.
reprise up.
Magic Aura. Okay, so pop someone else's. Oh, that's
Give me that
that's
tank.
DPS.
Nope. Give me this.
So
Can I pop
he's-
multiple of them? I'm curious.
You can pop up to 2.
Okay.
Yep. You can take 2.
Oh, I see the twice ruin come.
Yes.
All right, have this Haima.
I have a heal on myself. Thanks. Jaime is your like one that buffs my healing?
Haima's the
No.
5-stack shield, but
Five,
for
okay.
one person.
The healing buff is Crisis.
It's the cringe cube.
The cringe cube. I'm taking
what's
that.
gonna be first? Raid blind.
I just think cause like I think I can do most tank busters without any healing if I get healing buffs from my healers.
What's he calling first?
What's it gonna be? What's
Fire.
the fire?
Fire, sack.
And Haima. Now we
Okay.
all get the cube.
Out
I'm
of
gonna,
the front.
I'm gonna drag him to the fire side now.
What's that not back?
Oh, if you walk through the middle, you get burns. That wasn't paid.
Oh, you do. Oh,
No, I was trying to dash in.
all right, I got you.
Spread.
That was fine.
I didn't realize he was gonna teleport back to.
Oh, also the roll stuff. Okay. Wait, crap.
Yeah, rolls.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
And then lightning, get out of the middle.
Ooh,
Let's
like-
go tank.
Fucking. I'm good, sorry, I'm standing. Okay.
All right, we're
I
good.
don't trust that tank to go somewhere.
Okay, I didn't know he's gonna center to this.
Sword next to the sword.
Behind.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I've
What's up?
Here's Expedient.
Ah.
Alright, cool boss. This is actually a cool boss.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I had.
Seems like we've seen everything at this
That
point.
is raid wide?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his raid wide.
I'll Zo this one.
What right?
Here we go again.
Okay, roll.
Please take it from the wall.
That is a healer
Someone-
one. I do not want that one. I'll take this one.
This is why you don't take it at the wall. Hey, Long, come here.
Take mine.
Oh my,
Thank you.
nobody's gonna take yours. Goodbye.
Okay,
Knockback.
not
Knockback.
bad.
Knock back.
Oh, tanks had
Fire
Doom. Both tanks had
Yeah.
Doom.
Interrupted.
Interrupted ashes just so it
Oh,
wouldn't kill
wait.
him.
They provoke.
Help.
You're fine.
I
No
didn't
help.
think
Very bad.
I didn't expect them to get fucking doomed too.
I was half considering using healer LB just to like.
Yikes! Someone cross raid in front of me. No, that's because you're a fucking idiot and didn't take it from the wall. The one the small orbs
Are those?
on.
Do those orbs tether? Does the closest orb to you tether to you?
No,
I don't know.
No.
I think
because
it's
I was
kind of-
tethered across the arena.
Oh, okay.
And
Because the one I tethered to, it tethered. It was like right
I mean,
next to
I
it.
Yeah.
got tethered to the closest one and then killed the other tank because the next one moved from the wall.
Are they trying for the minion? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Dude, just wait for Savage.
Yeah. Wait, they're probably careful though.
all right.
Oh, true.
This is
true.
where I run that.
I mean, I rolled a 2 on the me.
13. Oh hey, other
Oh,
boots.
I got it.
Rats.
2 on the boots. Get me
take
out.
it.
Wake me up.
You got you got a bat thing. Congrats.
This is gonna drive you batty.
I don't know what fucking accessory to get that.
I'm not gonna roll on the boots until everyone rolls on the gloves because I want to see if I get them or not.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't get them. Well,
Well,
I got the boots.
I guess I'm running this fight again.
I need to run the 2 and 3 again for gear.
He's down. Check his pockets. We just did.
I guess in theory I would need
We just raided him. All right, Vampire Daddy down. Let's go. Now, Themis, we end this here. Take hold of these chains that bind. Fools, I will not be put in chains. All right, guess we gotta kill him. To think that I would fall before one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you more than a mere nuisance. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception, they shall return to the star with me. You're wasting your breath, Hesperos. We have the upper hand now. Surely you can see that. Yes, yes. My repertoire is not yet exhausted, however. Although I have failed, my end shall be on my terms. Uh-oh. I remain loyal to my very last. Come what may, I die with dignity. And he's gone, just like that. Poof. All right, big man. How did your ambition lead you so astray, Hesperos? You were better than that. Does your star shone more brightly than any other in Pandaemonium? You had La Habrea's respect, his trust. What more did you seek? You should forsake all that and sully your legacy besides. For shame. For shame. That was the edgiest cloud of Stardust, right? He became so blinded by his own desires that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, he lost everything, and his plans lie in tatters. I fail to see any dignity in that. Mood. Even so, I would have liked to know why he chose this path. Hesperos' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was so jealous that fate had chosen you and not him to be La Habrea's son. So terrible did this jealousy become that he sought verboten power. Power that La Habrea would be unable to ignore. How does a pursuit for respect warm one's heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everyone else? I've never heard of such a thing. It happens, but it doesn't mean it's right. I see. I admit I cannot but find it vexing. But perhaps that signifies not but my own capacity for bitterness. I do understand what it is to have a beacon to follow in dark times, a person you trust to guide you true. How desperately you wish to... Wait, how it is to... Damn it, I'm moving on. Next line. Everyone, forget this ever happened. Don't clip it. Don't worry about this. This never happened. But we spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. There are living to consider. We must find the other warders and round up the remaining creations forthwith. Of that, at least, we can be certain. Heck yeah. I believe I can be of help in that matter. The influence of Hesperos' magic is fading throughout Asphodelos. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things to their original state. Cut, director, let's just do the next scene. Seize control. Can you really do that? I think he's about to show us. Show off. What? What is this presence? Uh-oh. Eric, what lies beyond that threshold? That's the passage which connects Asphodelos to Abyssos. Why? Be on your guard, you two. Now that Asphodelos is free of obstructions, I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower levels. Something stirs in Abyssos. Uh-oh. Seems like the job's not done yet. Oh! Well, that's not intimidating. A warding sigil? How? Let us return to the gates for now. I should like to apprise the situation from there. An even edgier cloud of stardust. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over. Yeah, no kidding. That's gonna take another 2 years. Roughly speaking. We won't see the end of this tale until patch 6.4, which is months, years, dare I say, away. Just when I thought our work to be done, how did this tragedy unfold all throughout Pandaemonium? Well, Themis, what's the deal? Although we have defeated Hesperos, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandaemonium's troubles. My head is still swimming with questions. Could this mean that Hesperos wasn't actually behind this? That is a stark possibility, yes. The root of this crisis may lie somewhere much deeper than even Abyssos. When we first encountered you, you said the memories of your escape were vague and your senses were muddled. I believe this was more than the result of a panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by a powerful magical influence. It is possible that this same magic could have poisoned Hesperos' heart, twisting his affection for La Habrea into a burning obsession. Then, in his altered state, he was made an offer of power he could not refuse. Wait, are you suggesting that someone else turned Hesperos into that thing? If so, it stands to reason that they wouldn't stop at him. Indeed, our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subject in his experiments. For more potential Hemithaway. Oh no, this is not good. All of the people here are toast. If what you're saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperos. Do not lose heart yet, Eric. Hesperos challenged us alone, and that tells me that the process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first Hemithios, then the rest of the warders are likely still alive. However, as much as I would like to hasten deeper into Pandaemonium, the way forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts on fighting a way through. With the creation still having free reign of Asphodelos, that won't be easy. On the contrary, I have yet retained control of these circles, and thus can wield the internment magic within their halls at will. The creatures pose no threat to us. Just like that? Then there's nothing stopping us from returning order to Asphodelos. Just so. I shall require your expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinement, however. You are Asphodelos' sole remaining warder, after all. Truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to become so involved. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but... Do you mean to send a report to La Habrea? 'Tis too soon to say. Let's first find a way into Abyssos. It would be best to withhold our judgment until we've ascertained the whereabouts of the other warders and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearance. Agreed. Even so, if it means saving even a single life within Pandaemonium, then I'm not above asking La Habrea for help, should it come to that. Recent discoveries certainly paint Hesperos' actions in a new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with the utmost caution. To that end, Eric and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we shall be needing protection so long as we made in Asphodelos. You should take this time to rest. Surely you are weary, and there may be more battles ahead of us. Amos' burden may grow heavier in your absence, but he's shown that he's more capable to bear it. Still, I would like to help whenever soever I'm able. All we've achieved so far has been thanks to you two, and I mean to repay the debt I owe. I don't know what use I can be outside of placating the creatures, but I'll find a way. Nonsense. You owe us nothing. It was thanks to your knowledge that the magics which govern this place were able to that we were able to come this far. Elsewise, we would likely succumb to the hippocampus' assault. All right, I need sleep. All right. Sleep, Ranima. Get some good rest. And may you have an excellent day tomorrow. Or today. Sleep well. Each of us has arrived at this dire pass by separate paths, but it is only by way of combining our respective expertise that we'll reach the end of it and see Pandaemonium saved. Very true. Thank you, Themis. Hesperos' words seem to have affected me more than I realize. Together, we've come this far. Together, we'll reach the end. I have no doubt we will. Even so, let us allow Katrina her rest. Besides, you have something awaiting a report on your progress, yes? I dare say your story will be much more than they have ever imagined. Ain't that the truth? Let us return to Aporia. Labyrinthos. We return. Pandaemonium relic exchange. Ah, very nice. All right. Welcome, Katrina. Pack from the past, no worse for wear, I see. So what did you find? Dude, you will never believe me even if I tell you. So there is evil afoot in Pandaemonium, an already ominous place, I must say. Mythic beasts and missing warders. Truly, we are fortunate to see you return to us in one piece. It appears the voice Katrina heard from the crystal spoke the truth. As for who left it behind, and why, those are yet questions to be answered. Indeed, it could be someone who lived among the ancients, or it could be someone trying to avert a tragedy from the future, which remains shrouded in mystery. Yet, ilm by ilm, we shall unveil that mystery, with the help of Katrina, of course. By her actions was the fabric of the past yet reshaped, yet she returns the same present she left. Which could only mean one thing, that her intervention in Pandaemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history upon which our present has been built. Yeah. Pretty much. I would bet on that. There is no telling what consequences would arise if we stop pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandaemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of those creatures should escape, what ripples would carry forth to the future? They might wreak havoc upon the world of the ancients, and their despair would leave an indelible mark upon its history's pages. That despair would only feed terrible beasts that arose during the final days. The first final days already had a drastic effect on the eons that followed. The scars that left were made even deeper, and we risk losing our present entirely. Time travel. It's a bitch. Whatever the cost, our connection with the future of Elpis must be preserved. I know I've asked much of you already, but can I count on you to continue your work in Pandaemonium? You can sure as heck count on me, Chief. Your tireless efforts are much appreciated. If there's aught we can do to ease your burden, you need only say the word. Speaking of which, might you return the crystal into our keeping? While we cannot accompany you to the past, perhaps something can be gained by researching it further. Sounds good to me, Chief. It shines just as splendidly as the day we met. We shall begin work right away, but I cannot promise any meaningful results for some time, and as matters in Elpa seem to be in a similar state, I must ask that you rest. But before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into its critical stage, I found only suitable to recruit another assistant. Mylene is an expert in armaments from throughout history, be they from the far-flung past or made in the most modern forges. Should you find aught of interest in your adventures, bring it here and she will be glad to offer her services. We know researchers in numerous fields that would love to get their hands on artifacts from bygone eras, and would give you goods in return should aid you in the trials ahead. Yeah, get gear, get good, get big chungus. Furthermore, if you ever wish to pursue the records of events you have reported here, Nemgigi has been taking faithful and thorough notes. She is at your complete disposal. I will be talking to you in 2 weeks. I sense that we have embarked on something monumental, something that will dwarf all else I have accomplished in my many years of research. I can think of no greater honor, no reassurance that I have your capable assistance in this endeavor. If there's anything to be found that will contribute to your success, we shall find it. We shall not rest until we have unlocked the mysteries of this crystal, and you will be the first to know when we do. Heck yeah. Spell speed. Probably for Black Mage. Yep. I'm gonna guess I got kicked so they could go back in or something. Or the party got disbanded. Oh yeah, no, everybody split up to do a bunch of different stuff, it would seem. Alright. So I might as well just bail on the call. Well that's pretty much it, folks. We've been live for roughly 3 hours at this point, which is longer than I thought we were gonna be. That's all I've got. I mean, it's 4 a.m. at this point, so I ought to get some sleep. I've got things, I got a checklist I gotta take care of too. Oh my goodness. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today. Today was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. It was a blast. Got a lot of Final Fantasy streamers going through all of this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Let's see if we can pass things along to somebody. Alright, I think I know who I want to send us to. We're gonna raid Sylvie VTuber, who is also going through the raid tier. Might as well give her some support. That's gonna be it for me. No raid message. We're just gonna casually drop in there. We're gonna wave and say hello. No, nothing too fancy from us tonight, given that it's late and fun is being had. But I would like to thank you all for watching. This is a bit of an unusual hour. It's not something that is very common. But if you are new and you have dropped through, there is a Discord that you can join. It has updates on when we go live. And yeah, we just kind of talk. We have some memes in there. It's all good. Yeah, there's also Twitter you can follow. It has stream schedule updates as well as notifications to when I'm going live, which is nice. At Katsuo Twintail. And yeah, that pretty much covers it. The next stream will be on Saturday, so we will be breaking until Boxing Day, as it were. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Saturday is going to be Blue Reflection. We're going to spend our holiday with a bunch of magical girls doing magical girl related items. The next time you see Final Fantasy will probably be in 2 weeks. More than likely, given that we have art, we have the Pokemon Nuzlocke, we have Blue Reflection, we've got a bunch of other stuff to do, so I'll probably put Final Fantasy on the back burner until Savage drops. Unless, of course, raid times happen to coincide with stream, in which case, you know, then I will then I will go live. But it is more likely that we will not see Final Fantasy until 2022, which is whack. So this is, I guess, the last Final Fantasy stream of the year. What a fun ride. All right, I'll stop stalling. We're starting up the raid. Again, thanks everybody so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Appreciate all of you so much. Lots of love, and take care of yourselves.